got it right. Let's see here. That's hilarious. Oh, there it. Oh no. What was that? Let me figure out how to get this to work right. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. That's up. Oh, hold on. Yep. There. All right, now, so everybody welcome, have fun. Today we're going to have, we got a guest in. Jamie is in the house with his AdMech, his beautifully painted AdMech to speak. He meets the criteria I always try for. Mine's still got some gray and I haven't done it because I'm playing Tau.
Well, I do unfortunately have one.
No, it matched the color scheme. I wasn't going to tell him. I wasn't going to tell him. I was just going to be like, that's the gray that matches the rest of the gray. And we're just going to let it ride.
Okay.
Because, you know, those bases don't have to have red on them. Okay. We're going to be playing today. The mission is number 32, which is direct assault. We have rolled off to see whoever deployed first. Jamie deployed first, but I will run through my army and kind of let everybody know where everything's set up and going from there. And we will kind of run it from there, and then I'll let Jamie do the same thing on his side.
Yep.
Starting out, we both kind of laughed as we started. We both got infiltrators, and neither one of us put those down first. But we quickly adjusted and fixed that. I've got my stealth suits put over here. These stealth suits actually just have 2 blasters, and one of them has a iridium suit and also a shield, but no gun. And then I've got 2 devilfish. Inside both devilfishes are 2 breacher squads. One of the breacher squad has a guardian drone and a marker light, and in the other devilfish it has a guardian drone and marker light, and then the 2 breacher squads do not have anything from that standpoint there. I have got a Cold Star commander here, and he has a marker light drone. There's a breacher squad here with a guardian drone and marker light. There's a pathfinder squad here with a grav drone. There's a pathfinder squad tucked up underneath this tank right here. I have a 9-man unit of crisis suits, all missile pods, except for one of them. It has the airburst cannon and has the 4-up and ignore -1 and -2. I have 2 of the others into the iridium suits that have the 2-up save, as long as with this one. I do have battle suit, spent the CP so that I can have the relic ion cannon. It has missile pods on top, and then it's got 2 shield missile drones with it. And that is the placement of pretty much everything that I've got. For my secondaries, I have chosen engage on all fronts to the last, which will be the Cold Star commander, the Riptide, and the 9-man crisis suit, and retrieve Octavius Data, better known as now Rod. With that, I'll let Jamie kind of take over and he can go through everything he's got.
All right, so I'm going to apologize ahead of time first because 1, I'm going to get a lot of things wrong because I have actually not played this army yet, and 2, I've just realized as I'm playing with what I have painted and not what I want to actually end up running, have absolutely no core units, so my warlord trait is absolutely worthless. So I've
you just giving Tau the benefit of trying to win a game against this new AdMech hotness. I like it.
Yeah, so I took a Tech Priest Dominus. I gave him the raiment of the Techno Martyr, which would allow me to make 1 friendly core unit within 3 inches, ignore ballistic skill hit roll modifiers, but I have none of those, so that's basically useless. But he does have 5+ feel no pain, so that's worth something. I have a Tech Priest Engine Seer. He's basically going to hopefully walk around with some of my Cataphrons and keep them alive and on the board. I'm running 2 units of Cataphron Destroyers with Plasma, and I'm running 2 units of Cataphron Breachers with the Arc weapon. I have a Cybernetic Adatasmith to go with my 2 units of 4 Castellan robots. 1 unit of punchy robots, 1 unit of shooty robots. I know the robots aren't in favor these days, but it's what I have, and I think the punchy robots still have some play, even though everyone's going to tell me otherwise. I have 2 units of 5 infiltrators with power swords, and I have set them up in infiltration position to help me score some points early, I hope. I got a unit of 5 Cerberus Raiders, and I have a bomber. So I know they have also fallen out of favor recently, but it's what I like. So I'm going to run it. We're going to give it a go. What's the worst thing that happens? It does nothing, and then I take it out and put 130 points something else back in. Sure, that sounds good to me.
And your secondaries?
Oh, yes. So my secondaries, I took Engage in All Fronts. I took Raise the Banners High, and I don't remember the name of it, but I took the AdMech specific one where if I kill more non-vehicle units than he kills of my vehicles, I will score 3 points per turn.
Is that it on everything from that standpoint?
I believe so, yeah. I think we're just I think we're just waiting for the all-important first turn dice roll, right?
Oh, yeah. This is going to be the fun one.
3?
It's you.
Oh, so the gamble has paid off, is what I just heard.
This is what we're going to call the 50-50 roll. Do it to it.
All right, so I know you're not going to be terribly surprised by this, but I'm going to be moving my infiltrators.
I am not. We've watched this happen many a times at some of the local RTTs. The infiltrators just get put out there, and if they win the roll, they go do the thing.
And it's pretty much how they go. And there. Oh, I almost forgot. Before actually the first turn, I have to do a first turn movement with the Cerberus Raiders. See, this just goes to show you. Make sure you read your rules, people, before you actually start playing your models. So 12 inches. They have a free 12-inch move, which I'm going to utilize by
Bum rushing me.
yes, moving in this direction very quickly. I don't know if I can actually advance with this move. I'm going to check that out here in a minute. If I can, I'm going to roll a dice and add a few inches of movement to it. I just don't remember if you can or can't.
My Pathfinders are going to pre-move as well.
Probably a smart move, because I was going right at him.
Yeah. Well, my goal was behind the thing. If I win it, I step out and I shoot you.
Of course.
If I lose it, then they're just going to go further back. There is a Guardian, that grav drone right there.
Nice.
That you can charge, and I'll add 3 to your charge when I roll the 6.
I can make a normal move.
That is not an
So it
advance.
does not include an advance.
Yeah.
All right,
If they said normal, it is just the base.
I assumed that was the case, but I wanted to be sure before, Like I said, I'm sure we're going to make tons of mistakes.
You should have took domination. You've already got 3 points.
I know. I thought about it. I did. I actually really did. I was like, ooh, that might actually work well. Watch how I've already hampered myself by losing 2 inches of movement by moving through these trees.
Yeah.
So it's exciting when you do something silly like that. And then the robots, little robots, they move a whopping 8 inches. Yes. I like to hear, but I'm going to wait and move you in a second because I still need to kind of get out of my own way, don't I? To make sure I'm doing that right. By touching this, I can now see through it if I need.
Correct.
If I want to. That's what I thought.
That is correct, sir.
All right. Now these guys are going to make their nice 8-inch move and go stand on the center objective. And then you're going to see something that no one in 40K is doing. This is how much of a trailblazer I am.
What is jumping through there?
That is the cybernetic Adeptus Mechanicus.
Hmm?
He's going to allow me to turn on and off my different protocols for my robots.
Nice.
So I have a stratagem I can use that forces one of my robots into a different protocol, but then they have to stay in that protocol for the rest of the game.
Correct.
The data smith will allow me to change it per turn if I want.
Oh, nice.
So it gives me a little more flexibility.
Very nice.
All right, big plane of destruction. What do I want to try to kill? That is the question. So I get a whopping 50-inch movement with this guy. And technically, I can fly off the board if I want and still do the bombing run. So what is in this one?
It's two 5-man breachers and basically the 2 gun drones and then a guardian drone and a shield drone.
Same thing with this?
Same thing. Exact same thing in both of them.
I think then I'm going to go after this one. So essentially, I'm just going to pivot, move directly over this devilfish and off the board.
Which one?
This one here.
That one?
Yeah.
Cool.
So essentially, and then I'm going to drop my bombs and hopefully cause some damage. Set you down here.
So that's how you quickly get a fully painted army back on the table so you can get his 10 points.
Exactly. Well, you see, what happened was...
So aggressive for a shooting army there.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Good news is I can completely see those guys. Am I minus to hit them? I'm minus
Yeah,
to hit
minus
them,
1
right?
then.
Yeah. Ugh. Good for me. I'm hitting them on
And what's the AP on that?
3.
Okay, cool.
Ground destroyers with the plasma culverin. Yes, 3.
Cool.
I do like the fact that they now only take a single mortal wound instead of killing a model when they roll 1 to hit if I overcharge.
If you want to, we can play some old codexes.
Oh, no,
Make
I'm
this
good.
like a mixed legend if you want
Yep,
to.
no,
Okay.
I appreciate
Okay.
it.
I
I
just-
appreciate it. All right, so here's what is about to blow everyone's mind. The Castellan robots are going to raise a banner.
They're infantry?
Oh, is it only infantry?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I should have advanced. Oh, I couldn't have. Still can't. So I'll raise a banner here.
Yeah.
I'll raise a banner here.
Cool.
And I will raise a banner here.
Cool.
So I got 3. Oh, man. I thought I was being sneaky. I was like, oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, infantry action. I remember actions. So this goes to show you when you don't do enough of this stuff. I always take the easy ones. Kill stuff and get in table quarters. The
You're
easy
like,
stuff.
you're like, let me just do this. Let me just do
Then I
this.
don't have to worry about actions.
I'm trying to look at it. I'm pretty sure it's good. Raise the banners. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're
so. No. So that's interesting because this is what I wanted to check. So your infantry on banners, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
However, for the rod, it's non-characters. So, because I know we were talking about that. If you would have done that, you would have only had 2 units that could have rotted the whole game, which
that's right.
really cripples those.
Oh yeah, that makes it. Well, but so I am going to put some Scutari in this. Don't worry, everybody. The problem is they're not quite ready yet, and I don't have enough of them. And I'm still waiting on getting my Marshal because it's been sold out in our area for the whole time AdMech have been available. So, it's just, that kind of is what it is.
You are correct, sir.
Oh, and I forgot if I didn't let everyone know too. My canonical at the start of the turn was Shroud Psalm, so all of my units are in light cover. All right, so psychic phase.
No. Do your bombing run. Roll me some dice.
yes, thank you.
I don't want to cheat you out of that. What do you got to hit on these?
4+.
4+. Okay.
Causes mortal wounds.
Nice. It'll be one of those games.
Not a 1.
It's gonna be one of the games.
All righty. I should have brought the pink dice.
Do you want the candy?
The cotton
Perfect
candy?
cotton candy
I'm
ones.
telling
I got a set if you need them.
telling you, I should
Oh
have
my
brought
gosh.
Wow. Okay, well, so it is going to be one of those days. All right, so
Oh my gosh.
so these robots
Yep.
are going to fire at the stealth suits.
Yep.
All right, 3d6. Looking at
There you go.
11, 13. Yes, we got 4.
They hit on 4s normally.
Yes, so I'll be hitting on 5s.
Sweet.
How many wounds are they?
2 wounds each.
I should have overcharged. That's okay. I'll know better next time. Actually, I'm glad I didn't.
Yes.
I got 1 hit. Are you serious?
you got
oh, no,
2.
2 hits.
Good thing you didn't. That would have been removing a few models there.
That's terrible. That is 2 wounds, though.
Minus 3.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to start on my
Yep.
my 4 up.
4 up.
Good. Good. And nope. How much
Just
damage? 1 damage. He is still alive with 1. I will take this. Interesting.
I will check that, make sure I'm correct. Yep, just 1 damage.
Cool.
All right. So that was quick and painful.
It's all right. You're going to tag my army here in a minute.
So let's see. 2. Oh, yeah. Holy cow, they can all see them. I am digging that. All right.
Pathfinder squad dead. Got it.
So, it's not worth doing, but normally in this instance, I would want to spend 2 command points so I could do mortal wounds on 6s, but it's not really worth doing. 1,
You sure?
2,
Those Pathfinders might live. The way you're rolling right now, you may need 1 or 2 6s.
7, 8. I was just like, oh my goodness. All right, and then I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we'll go 4. All right. So, the big dice are -2, 2 damage. The little dice are -2, 1 damage.
Cool. Hitting on.
Hitting on 4s.
Sweet.
But I am re-rolling 1s
Nice.
because of my Tech Priest Dominus. Oh, wow. Come on. Look at those Clutch City dice.
Doing their thing.
They are.
They are loaded.
Oh, poor Blair. Oh, she's had just such a rough go with using those dice. Everyone says the same thing. Oh my God, can you float those? I want to make sure. I think she's cheating.
So fun fact for you on that one. Yesterday when I was when we were messing around doing some friendly games at another friend's house, he had some of those clutch dice, those red ones, and I kept asking if he wanted to use those as markers, so he quit rolling those 6s because they just kept on coming. And I was like, "Can we just get them on the table, please?"
All right,
hold on.
Strength 6.
It's a miss.
Oh, perfect.
Did you re-roll the ones?
I did not. That's all right. I didn't. I have enough. There's only 5 models. If I can't kill these 5 models with this many shots, then it didn't matter. All right, so
I am T4, T3.
T3, yeah. So I am wounded on anything but. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At minus
2 wounds each. -2.
-2.
Yeah.
They're dead because I think they got a 5-up save.
All right. That's what I said. If I couldn't kill you with just what I had there, it wasn't happening.
Pathfinder squad gone.
All right.
Well,
Technically, not even close to paying for themselves, but getting closer, turn by turn.
I don't even know what that cost me. I think 60, 70 points probably.
All right, so this is Cold Star guy, correct?
That is no, that's Cold Star. This is Farsight.
Okay, so that is Farsight. He has a 4+ invulnerable save
Yes.
and a what armor save? 2+?
2+. If I'm not mistaken.
I think
yeah.
it's 2. I feel like it's 2+.
I'm checking. You know, I'm not used to having people be in my grill, so actually it's a 3+.
Oh, all right.
But he does have a 4+ invulnerable.
He does have a 4+ invul.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to use my special rule that I am remembering the name of as we speak, not looking it up. I'm totally looking it up because I don't know the name of it. Eye of the Cerberus.
Okay.
Which will allow me to shoot at him with, even though he's not the closest model. So I have our galvanic carbines. So it's going to be 8 shots.
Cool.
2, 4, 6, 8. These are hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And
He is T5.
Wounding on 5s, but I'm really looking for 6s because that does mortal wounds.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be 2 mortal wounds, sir, and 2 armor saves.
So it's armor saves on top of the mortal wounds. Very nice.
I do believe so. Let me double check. Yes, in addition to.
Minus?
So that'd be -1, so 4+.
He makes 1, he fails 1.
All right, so that'll be 3 wounds.
Well, he's actually going to try to roll one of it off. He does. The shield takes the mortal wound and it's dead.
All right, and then the pistol, which everyone knows is a wasted shot, does hit on a 6 and is strength 5. Ooh, wounded on 4s.
Cool.
That is another mortal wound and 1 at -2.
Cool. That goes through, and he's going to try to roll it off on the shield. Whoop. And he does. Cool. Down to 4.
I must say, that was pretty fantastic, actually.
Not too shabby.
Did not expect that to work nearly as well as it did. All right. So
Oh, Jorg. Really? I know I forgot to change it. I apologize. This is Monday night fight night. We don't talk about it on Friday night fight night.
I promise there's nothing up my sleeve. You can look.
Oh, it's going to come. Right there it is. There's a delay.
I know. See? Yeah, nothing up there, I promise. All right, so we got 36 inches. I have tons of range. So we'll go at, I'm assuming, unit.
No, it's a 9-man unit.
It's just one big
Yeah.
unit. All right, well, I'm firing a 9-man unit with 3 more plasma.
Yeah.
units. You know what? I'm overcharging because why not?
Hold on. What's left to shoot over here? And are they all able to see?
Well, these guys might, but they're going to be short.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be short. These guys can't see anything.
Okay.
So yeah, this is it. That's all I got.
How many? It's D. How many?
It's 3d6.
Strength.
Strength 8 if I overcharge, and it's -3 to damage. And if I spend a command point, I can also make the 6s do mortal wounds.
Yep. So we're going to spend 2 CP.
Okay.
I think it is. I'll look. It's either 1 or 2. I can't remember. To basically give myself a 5-up feel no pain.
Okay. So I am going to overcharge because there's no reason not to. We're going big or going home here, fellas. Ooh, that is going to be 14 shots.
Nice.
That's a dice roll right there.
I get those little ones that like rolling in ones.
14. I knew.
Chuck those in there so I can get the.
All right, so I'm needing 4s to hit. That is going to be 1 mortal wound. I'll take that. Ooh, slip that over there. Like 6 hits.
Yep.
It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, and strength 8, so I believe I need 3s. Toughness 5. No mortal wounds and only 2 go through. It is -3 though.
I will put it's 2 damage each
Yes.
because you
know what?
overcharged it.
I will spend a command point to reroll one of those. All right. Ooh, so that is a mortal wound, and then 3 go saves.
So I will. So I'll put the mortal wound on at the end.
Yep. Yeah, because you can assign it.
So I will start with. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the air burst. So it's minus what?
-3.
-3. So 2-up save to a 5-up, but it's got a 4-up invul. So it's good. It's good. And he does not get that. However, is 2 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to try to pop it off on one of the drones. I do. It's a shield drone, so 5-up, it ignores it. It ignores it.
Of course.
And then I get a 5-up feel no pain. It does not for the mortal, so he takes the 1.
Okay.
That was okay.
Yeah, that one actually wasn't bad. All right, so then. Next question is, am I really that dumb? Probably am.
So just so you know, I do have 2 of the, and I'm going to pronounce them horrible.
Of course.
Monkas or whatever. Yeah. I've got 2 because of the way things are set up.
You know what? Because I can, I'm going to charge these guys.
Which ones?
Because they're right up against
the drones?
No, the whatever these are.
Oh, the breachers.
Yeah.
Oh, through the wall. Gotcha.
And the drones, actually, yeah, because the drones are close enough as well.
Cool. So I will overwatch. check that, do that thing. Unless anybody watching knows off the top of the head if it's 2 CP or 1 CP for the 5-up Feel No Pain for the crisis suits, that would save me some looking, and I'd appreciate it. Tape measure.
Yep.
Sure you want to do the drones? They're 6 inches.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I thought he was just.
No.
Okay, yeah, just the dudes.
Okay.
Yeah, just the dudes. Yeah, I thought that was more than 6 inches. So
But
yeah.
just from that drone base to this one, not that one, but this one.
Yep.
And that's why
Yep.
I don't want you to getting shot by the cold star
Nope,
for
nope,
no
that's fair. Yeah.
no reason, because that's just wrong.
Well, I mean, you're only hitting on 5s.
Yeah,
But no, yeah.
it's going to be 12 shots.
Oh, I know. I know. When I thought it was more than 6, but yes, no, I definitely don't.
Okay, so just the breacher squad. All right, I can't see you, so swing away.
All right.
It's 1. Cool. Then I will change that up. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
9 inches. More than
You're a tool. That's what it is.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Now you know those breachers fight strong.
Oh, I know they do. Notice I am shaking, quaking.
In your
All right.
boots.
In my boots, yes. All right.
Okay. Just
So the Cerberus Raiders get 2 attacks apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Alpha has 3, but he has something special. He does not. No, they all have cavalry sabers. Perfect. All right, so that's 3.
T3 warp saves.
These are hitting on 4s because, well, apparently robots don't fight as well as they shoot. Yes. Moving on 3s because I believe I'm strength 5. Yeah. Gonna be 5 at -1. 1 damage.
Cool. So we will roll 5 dice, needing 5 ups. And I will fail 3 of them.
2, 4, 6.
Oh, you got more attacks?
10. Yes, the claws and limbs
Okay.
of the horses.
Hold on. What is the minus on those?
The minus on those is 0. So no AP.
All right.
Yeah, you can wait and save it because it all happens at the same time.
Okay, cool.
So.
It's just if I want to chunk them off the drone jet.
Yep. Well, these horses apparently were really tired from all that walking.
You moved them quite a lot of
did.
that table.
I did. That is going to be 3 wounds, though. 3 no AP.
3 at no AP, so on a 4 up.
So that's 5 total.
And they're how much damage each?
All 1 damage.
Everything is 1 damage
Everything
each?
is 1 damage.
So, let's see what I've got over here. Come around and look and see. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I am going to try and burn 2 of them off on the drones.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go until yeah, drone. Nope, not a drone. Yes, the drone. The drones are gone.
Okay.
So it's going to be 3 guys dead plus 2 drones.
Me.
Which,
shit.
well, so at the end of the day, that gets me out of combat.
It does. Well, no, because remember,
You can't come through the wall?
Through the wall.
That's right. This is why I was perfectly fine with this.
No, that's fair.
They've got 1 mission.
I like that though. You know what I will do though?
Come tag my tank.
I will. Yes.
Sweet. You know that tank has
I
like 3
don't
attacks. Okay, just making sure.
I
I just want you to know and make sure you fully are aware what that tank can do to you.
These guys are dead. We are under no illusion.
Oh.
I'm just gonna make sure that thing.
I might let them live.
Please do. I'm all right with that as well.
All right, 3 attacks from the tank. Needing some 6. Oh, give me 1 save.
Well, you can't kill them because they have 2. So. And I say,
Okay, cool.
I was really prepared to have to put a wound marker over there, though, to be perfectly honest.
All right.
Serves me right.
I lose 3. Leadership 7.
Yes.
So a 6 I'll lose one. Oh my goodness. So he is close to right on the edge. That will put him where I need him to. He doesn't advance. Objective secure. Cool, perfect. All right. Yeah, I'm not spending the CP because basically 6 I run.
Oh, I forgot to charge over there.
You can't. If you want to loot,
Oh,
keep
that's
this.
right, 'cause I
That's
did
why
the
you
thing.
did not forget to
That's
charge.
right. No, okay, yes, I
Because
forgot.
banner is banner, and I was like, "Ooh!" When he did the banner, I'm like, "Sweet, he's counting on shooting them off the table. And if that don't work,
actually. I was.
this is going to be my play." No,
I didn't expect to roll as many 1s, 2s, and 3s.
and there it is, sir. And he's good.
Okay. Oh, there's still one left, though.
Yeah, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
They've got one mission,
Yep.
and that's why I was like, "No, we'll see." I rolled a. I mean, there's a 16% chance I roll a 6
No, it's true.
versus spending 2 more CP. Ugh. All right.
Well, see, and I was hoping you would spend the 2 CP because
Well, in this game of really math that we
before I
play,
forget, I did spend 1.
cool. The game of math we play says I shouldn't spend it.
It does. It does.
Uh,
I think that's pretty much it for me then.
cool.
I've done all my movement, done all my shooting, done all my fighting. So
You.
I am primed for 3 banners, but we all know I'm only going to end up with 2. So
Well, I don't know. You may end up with 1. If I pull off the Moran.
good luck. It
Well,
could happen. It could happen.
My goal is to remove your robots, then remove your guy on the objective because he won't have protection.
Oh man, good luck with removing the robots. That's a lot of wounds, dude. But that's a lot of wounds. I'm just letting you know. It is.
I want to see what happens. This is me testing stuff.
The nice thing too, though, is that
I think you're actually outside the thing, so I can't shoot you. So you're good there.
my yeah, I am. But my toughness is going to be of help for me on that one too.
What's your toughness?
6.
So I'm still winning you on 3s.
I thought it was 4, so I thought they were on strength 6.
No, the strength 7.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I am toughness 7.
Oh, are you?
So yes, you are winning me on 4s. That's
That's
what I said. Like these
T-
guys, people have
T7,
sleeping
huh?
on them. Yes, it is
For the
Jamie.
robots? Yeah, it's Jamie. With an IE, though.
No, EY. He
Oh,
spelled
the
it right.
EY? Oh,
Heck
wow.
yeah.
I thought you were the other
York
Jamie.
knows.
Okay.
He knows.
Oh,
Everybody gets it wrong. Actually, everybody except my number 1 fan, apparently.
York. He's
I
got
love
you.
it.
All right. Cool. So you will get your engage. Oh, yes, you will.
Yeah.
For 3 points.
Yep. No, just 2. Oh no, yeah, because of the.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Raiders.
Yeah,
My
you got your
gosh.
3. You only killed 2. No. Yeah, 2 units.
Yes, 2 units.
So I got to kill more vehicles.
Yes,
I
you
got
have
to
to
kill.
3 vehicles.
What is it? If I equal you, it's
No,
still.
you have to kill more.
It's I have to kill more, or you have to kill more to get it. Because if you have to kill more, then I can only just kill
I gotta
2.
look it up.
All right, you're good.
I think you're correct.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna play it as you're correct because I don't have my book.
All right, cool. All right, so that means I got to get.
Because
that
once
down.
again, it's been sold out in our area since release.
Did you ever get any some dice for it?
No.
Oh,
I haven't been able to get.
what did you roll in your charge?
9.
Cool, you're good.
Yeah, like.
Oh no, I forgot my grab drone. I got to get better at that
Oh yeah.
because I would have added 3 more inches to
I
the
still
charge.
would've-
Yeah, that's what I
still
said.
would've made it.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See,
Oh
you know
my
what?
goodness.
Hey, right back at you. Running demons like a champ at like 7,000 models and finishing every game, you just can't beat that.
No.
That is a player right there.
Are you talking about what he did?
Oh yeah,
So
like he had like
he-
300 models. It's crazy.
I got him to speed up his game because the first time he ran them against me, I clocked him. So we had to discuss how we get a little bit faster in that movement.
You know what though? Like when you're moving that many models, it's tough. Like it's just tough.
3 or 4. All right, cool.
And then, I mean, my goodness, just a single combat phase for him. If he can get enough into combat, it takes like 40 minutes to roll all those dice. It's crazy.
Do I or don't I? What is their save?
They are a 4+ save, I believe, but they are 2 wounds,
Okay.
toughness 4. They're hardcore, actually. Yep, 4+, 2 wounds. I'm sorry, no, toughness 3, strength 4.
Tough 3.
But they are 2 wounds.
2 wins.
Yeah.
They got a 4+ save right now,
4+
but
save.
because you're in Shroud Zone.
3+ save. Yeah.
3+
because of
save.
Shroud Zone.
Let's just put you on a 5+ save there. All right, so I need to discipline that. Oh my goodness, causing me heartburn. Causing me heartburn. These guys, how many wounds are these?
2 wounds.
I don't want to deal with that. I really want to force you to have to deal with that. I can just shoot you off. That's the plan. Hell. Sometimes you...
Missile pods are -1.
-2.
-2.
The way I've got them set up. So what it is they all have basically the... whatever that gives them an extra minus.
Yep.
So naturally -1, and then they get the -2.
-2.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
Good. That actually still gives me a 1+ save for my robots, so they'll still have a 3+ save against all those missiles. Shroud Zone. I'm in Aegis Protocol. I have a 2+ save right now.
2+. So you're only on a 4+?
No, because I'm also in Shroud Zone.
So everything just gets light cover whether it is or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full army. It's army 1. So actually, yeah, I'll have a 3+ armor save against those, but it's only for this turn, and I have to change it next turn, unless I want to spend a command.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can do to mitigate, and then at the same token, handle what I need to handle. All right.
See, I've already figured out one flaw in this build. I have very little OPSEC. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, good. Thank you. Good call.
Okay. That's what I was...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because...
I think it's number 4.
Yeah, ignores cover.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Good call, Jorg. Appreciate it.
So the other day I thought it was at 4, and I was like, oh, this is just removes cover. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, it actually will make a...
Yeah,
This will make
a... Deal.
Okay, that changes that up. Good,
Yeah.
good. All right.
That's all right. You're going to miss a log marker like.
I'm guaranteed to have 5 on
I
it.
know you are.
Don't worry. I'm going to put 5 on what I need it to be on.
I'm gonna network, and then I'm gonna add this, and then I'm gonna fire 27 at him to make sure I have my 5. That's the way to do it. That's the smart way of doing it.
All right. Shoot. What do I do with this, though? Because I don't want... They're not objective secure.
Correct. But that unit moving up behind him sure is.
Oh, the...
Yeah.
Okay.
They are troops.
Oh, me. My. All right. First things first. I just know... So those guys got guns, right?
Yes.
And how many attacks you got?
When they fight,
Yep.
or when they shoot.
When they fight.
When they fight, it's 2 attacks apiece, and then 3 for the sergeant, and then all the horses get 2 additional attacks at strength 5. I'm sorry, at strength 4. No -1 damage.
Okay. Here we go. Whether or not I do this right, I don't know, but this is what we're going with. I need some dice with me. This tank is advancing.
Okay.
I can advance. You're right. I forgot. I totally forgot you tagged it.
And that's why I tagged it.
I can still go where I want
Yeah,
it
it'll
to
still
go.
get there, but
It won't get there quite what I wanted it to do, but it'll be okay. Well, you just got to do it, my good sir. Banner goes down, right?
yes, because you control.
Okay. I was just making sure I did that right.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, because you have 2 models, no matter one.
Just want to be able to see him without seeing anything coming this way.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. All right.
For now.
For now. I know you got some movement, but the trees kind of help me a little bit.
Yes, they.
I'm literally using all this terrain to the most advantage I can right now.
That's smart.
From that thought process. This drone is going to. This is the dumbest play ever. You're going to be like, what the hell is he doing? This drone is literally going to stay outside of an inch.
Okay.
Right here. This tank is going to move 12 inches right here. I told you I was going to leave him alive.
Hey,
I'm going to let them punch this tank.
Okay.
If they kill it, they kill it. Because you have no way of falling out of combat and shooting.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just making sure.
No.
Because I don't want to waste bullets on them right now.
No, I do not have the ability to fall out of combat.
Okay. Sweet. Then these guys are just going to kind of stay here to get within their good 5-inch range. So they can shotgun blast.
I was
Prolific.
always a big fan of the breachers. When I was originally going to build and paint my POW army that I decided to sell off, I was going to use all breachers for the same purpose. But I also wanted to bring back the old Devilfish of Fury.
Mm-hmm.
So everything was going to have a ride. Nothing walks. And everything that piles out just shoots shotguns everywhere. It would have been good for all of like a turn and a half, and then I would have been dead. But that's
Actually,
normal.
are you good if I run that breacher?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 more inches. You're just going to go over here and hide.
Okay. Well, technically, if you wanted to, he could be standing on the objective because he would have moved first.
Okay.
He essentially would have been
There.
Right there.
And then I can just bring the cold store. Here, he didn't have to be on the objective to give him a better,
Exactly. So see, yeah.
give him a better
Because
option of that.
technically, he would have done that before.
Okay. Yeah,
your
makes sense,
Devilfish move.
makes sense. I'm running things through my head. So originally,
Yeah.
he was going to do my
That's why we
Octave,
play these games.
his rod.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense for him to do his rod with what's in that tank.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense.
These
Yep.
need to do the rod.
Makes sense.
Uh,
Yeah, because
They're dead.
they're dead. at
And I'll
least
never
that-
get,
right.
this will give me 8 points.
Correct. 100%.
So
every time.
that's what my brain thinking. I had to think what was in that tank.
No, that's exactly how I would have played it. I thought that's what you were going to do here, and I was very excited because that meant you might not actually get 8 points.
No. That's why I was like, wait, he's just going to go hide. There's stuff in the tank.
Good call.
I wasn't planning to do this shift anyways.
Sure.
But it's the only thing I see feasible at this moment in time.
Well, it's really funny, but AdMech are quite quick, surprisingly.
Yes, they are.
Being able to set up outside the deployment zone with decent units is helpful. And then my slowest unit are actually the Cataphrons at 6 inches. Everything else is like 7s and 8s. And the Cerberus Raiders are 12s, for goodness sake. Yeah, they moved 33 inches this last turn, so yes,
Yeah.
that was quite a stout amount of movement.
So to stay within the 6 here, it's going to move back here. Nope, they're going to move here, outside of an inch, outside of an inch, and outside of an inch. There. These guys are just going to do rod.
Okay.
Before I forget.
Yep.
So I've got that done.
All right. I'm going
For
to
that
go ahead and
corner.
mark that. Halfway there.
All right, so stupid trees, stupid trees, stupid trees. Right, really just need to remove those robots, which is going to be hard as crap. How many wounds each?
6, I think. It's a lot. 7 wounds each.
7.
Toughness 7. 7 wounds each. Right now they have a 1+ armor save. Wow. Yeah, they're really good.
Okay. Well, this is why we're going to play it this way.
It really made my heart hurt when they did to him what they did. losing the double shoot, double fight. The double fight wasn't as bad, like I was saying, because at least now with the Castellan Fists, you end up with 5 attacks per robot, which is 1 less than they had before, but it's not as big of a deal because they're hitting on 2s when you change the protocol.
Yeah.
It's the shooty robots who really got the shaft. Because those guys were pumping out. Well, that 4-man unit there was 72 shots a turn. And back in that time, I had for 1 command point, I could get them +1 ballistic skill.
I was going to say, wasn't it more for their mortal wound output that was so great in the beginning?
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. 70. When you have 72 shots, spending 2 command points to make those 6s cause mortal wounds is like, it's an easy spend. Like you're almost dumb if you don't.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm checking.
Sure, no worries.
You caused me some heartburn here, so making sure I get everything correctly done on everything. All right. All right, and he takes those with you. These things, but it's okay. It is what it is. You're gonna do your work. God,
Hey, I'm just shocked I put some wounds on him, actually. I didn't think that would actually play out as well as it did. But you get a few through. I mean, it is what it is.
These are going to move here. Cool. And he is going. Oh. Goes to him. He's just going to go toe in. Just a wee little bit.
See and shoot.
All right. That one's outside of an inch there. All right, cool. This is going to be what we're doing here. Shooting phase. We're just going to go ahead and do the big whammy first and see what happens and go from there. These 5 marker lights are going to shoot at those robots.
Okay.
4s, but because I'm shooting through trees, 5s. Yay! Not
oh wow,
a single
not a 1. Ooh,
okay.
Didn't see that coming.
All right. Well, it's okay, dokie. This marker light. I'm going to shoot these guys.
Okay.
Nope. Cool. That's all those marker lights. That was a fun time. We're going to spend 1 CP for him not to shoot. And he's going to allow all the, he's going to choose the crisis bodysuits to reroll their wounds.
Gotcha.
So I'll go down to 2. And then I'm going to, this really sucks, but I'm going to spend the 2 CP to put 5 marker lights on the robots. From that. So, with that being said, it's 8 guys, 4 shots each.
32.
32
Gotcha.
shots. This is 24, and I need 8 more dice.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Everything is converted. Strength 7,
Toughness 7.
T7,
4s.
needing 4s. Oof! Dropping dice. Whatever fails. That was a 5. I'll reroll that one. Whatever fails. Oof. 1, 2, 3,
5 there.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 so far, but I got to roll 8 more dice. Those all hit. I'd like to get some of these to wound. Reroll that one because it's cocked. that one, and that one, and this one. Reroll. Doesn't pick those 3 up.
5 more.
Yep. So 23 total. Needing
3
so you
4-ups.
ignoring your cover.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 up goes 4 up.
Cool.
2, 6, 7. That's 1.
Well, they D3 damage each.
Oh, 3, 4. All right, so that's 11 that went through.
There is some damage that comes from them. So 11 that went through.
Yes, 11 went through.
So I'm gonna roll
3,
these
6, 9, 11. You can do
3 at a time. 3 at a time.
You can do 3 at a time. Yeah, that's fine.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, that's 1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's 2.
3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second. Because I got 2 more dice left, right?
Yep. You can't kill another one.
Yeah, it's
All
not
you're
worth
gonna
it.
do-
No,
yeah.
that's what I was saying. So that one's dead, and then the last one will take 1 wound.
So that's
You saved a little bit more than 50%.
2 wounds on the last one. He's got 5. Wow, still standing.
What's their leadership?
See that coming. No idea. They've never actually. I don't think they ever actually survive normally. They have to worry about it.
All right, well, I guess we're just going to go ahead and, oh man, I don't want to do this.
Let's see what we got here. We got Castle and Robots have a leadership of 10.
Hey, I ain't running.
So they can't run. Yeah, you got to kill them. I can't actually fail.
Well, interesting.
Huh? Oh, no. Cause more heartburn. I don't know who Zerotol 29 is, but I appreciate it. Look at this, man. I have fans wherever I go, and I don't even know how.
I don't know. It's all good.
The 5++ from a farce.
I think it's actually, here, I'll tell you.
It's actually a straight Tau
I
strat.
think it is. Oh, no, it's
Is it
not.
Farsight?
It is Farsight. It is 2 CP, so I'll be short 1 more.
Okay.
Cool. It is a Farsight Enclave. It's Defiance in numbers.
Cool.
He's trying to help me, and then he realized he was your fan instead of mine, so he wanted to fix my CP issue.
Fair enough.
I know what he's doing. In your opponent's shooting phase, when a unit is chosen as a target, it is shooting. Quit trying to even take that away. Jesus.
I was like, if it's only the fight phase, we're redoing that.
No. That is shooting.
I know. No problem.
God, gosh. Wow. Man. If he takes an inch, he wants to take that mile.
telling ya.
Man, you have to take your shirt off and jump on the table for him or something. Jeez.
You gotta watch these guys.
All right.
All right, so
I need the robot going. All right, so the
big
point
boy.
of the day is I need you to score 10 points, not 15. So he has to go. It's a 5-point swing. I have to deal with it. I really wanted to shoot that into that, but we're just going to do plink damage right now. So the tank's going to shoot.
Okay.
4s. Nothing.
Okay.
The drones are going to shoot. Nothing. Yeah.
Go T7.
Yeah. All right. We're just gonna drop him in down.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean you have to. It sucks, but
I wanted to go to them.
I know.
And
But
try
if
to.
you don't,
Yeah.
and
No,
it's
it's a
still
5-point swing.
standing
He's going to take and put all his guns into him.
Okay.
Just because. Why not? Actually, hold on.
you can see him.
Yes, he can. All right. Halt. Stop. And do one other thing. He is going to put 2 of his missiles into them.
Okay.
1 of his missiles into him.
Okay.
So his 1 missile's going into this guy. They will all hit. 4s. You got 3 saves at -2, so 3 ups.
I failed one.
Oh my.
You know what? Because I have plenty of them. We're gonna reroll that. We're good.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because I also want him to stay alive, or what I really want to do is I want to force you to have to
Shoot him.
Yeah.
What's their toughness over there?
They're only T3.
T3.
Two's wound.
2's wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys. 5 at -2.
All right. 6s. Nothing.
2 wounds each.
Yes.
First one, we'll take
Kills
2.
one.
2.
Kills one. Kills
2.
one. Kills
2.
one.
Yeah, I'll see.
He's
Reroll.
alive?
I see people reroll it.
Okay.
He's
All
dead.
right, you got it.
Nah, I have to kill.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I want you chewing up those command points as quickly as possible.
No, they're not that beneficial to me. All right.
They say that. We both know that's not true.
We're gonna just take everything from him into him.
Okay.
So his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll spend 1 CP down to 3, and act as if he's got 1 marker light on him.
Okay. Reroll ones.
Yeah. T7.
Yep.
Strength 9.
So 3.
Overcharging because I rerolled the 1s. You got 2 at -4.
2 at -4, so I have a 5 up invul. If I roll a 6, you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
2 mortal wounds and 2 saves.
Goodness.
Booyah!
Very nice. Well, I guess he's gonna live.
I can't believe that actually happened.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, huh, chat?
Yeah. You got 3 more saves.
All right, minus.
I think it's minus.
No minus. All right, so these are 2 ups. All good.
Cool. All right. You'll take 2 mortal wounds for that. Man, that hurts.
Wow,
I don't know what else to do.
too shabby. I don't know if there's anything else you could have done. Like literally, that was just good dice roll.
The 2 missile pods are going to go into these guys here,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just seeing if they can see over there.
Well, one of them can. I don't know if the second one can.
Can you see the back side of the corner of that one?
See your base. I can see that one, but I can't
Okay.
see that one.
Cool. Then I didn't move them right. It's okay. Nope, nothing. Sweet. All right. He's going to take that. Breacher squad into those guys.
Okay.
6, 8, 9, 10. 4s.
Apparently they can't. Oh, there's a 3 in there. Yeah, there's a 3 in there.
I do?
Yeah. Cool. Apparently they can't hit the broadside of a barn even if they're standing next to it.
Should be 3s.
Yeah.
-2.
All right. 4 ups, 6 ups. Oh. I do pass one of them. How much damage?
1 damage each.
Oh, you kill one.
Well,
That actually turned out pretty good. We'll lose this guy.
All right.
I really expected more damage out of that, actually. That was kind of poor shooting.
Alrighty. Well, the entire
get more of
towel
those.
shooting of that turn was kind of poor.
It was actually. I'll be honest. That was not as devastating as it should have been. And
I think I played it right, though.
You did. You didn't do anything wrong. It just I got really lucky with a couple of dice. I mean, let's be honest. This guy shouldn't be here. Like I rolled 2 6s. Like it's just not.
And if I don't have to shoot him
Yep.
there, they should be gone. So I
Exactly.
should have got that. But I did kill 3 robots.
You did. Yes.
So therefore, I negated
yes,
your...
You negated my secondary.
So we're going to charge.
Okay.
He's going to charge them.
Okay. I'm going to spend a command point and I'm going to run away for 12 inches.
That's why I was asking you if you could move away.
No.
I got you. I'm with you. You got me.
I can't fall out of
You
combat.
got me.
I shouldn't have. You should have known that.
I don't know the army.
Oh, my
I
bad.
have no idea about this army.
Sorry. Because you were very specific about in the fight phase. Yeah, this is specifically to the charge phase.
Cool.
Now it has changed slightly. So normally at this point, if there was a second unit that you could possibly charge, you could now redirect, whereas before you couldn't. But
It's going to be the game in your favor.
Well, now hold on. You can still charge. It's just going to be a 10-inch charge now. Because I was too close here, because I have to move directly away, and I can't come this direction. So you can still make the charge.
I mean, it'll go for it.
I just made it as hard as I could.
And we'll spend the CP for it, because this is basically game otherwise.
There you go. You got it.
I mean, there ain't nothing else I could do.
couldn't get away from you, but I could make it as hard as I could.
And I'm fine with choking up the point.
Sure.
But I was hoping to fight with him.
I kind of guessed that.
Yeah, that was the whole plan. So it's going to charge that and then charge there.
Yeah.
So are they the only ones that can do that?
Yes,
in the AdMech army?
Yep,
Cool.
they're the only
This is me learning the AdMech army.
It's
I have
just
no idea.
Cerberus Raiders, and it's just the Raiders, not the Sulfur Hounds. So
Cool.
if anyone tries to do it with Sulfur Hounds, they are cheating.
Gotcha. You ready for the 3 attacks?
Yeah, go for it.
Nothing.
All right. So I am going to pile in.
Cool.
So we got 1, 2, 3, Sergeant. And 1, 2, 3, 4 for the claws. These are hitting on 4s. I do like the setup. This is actually.
What, being able to...
Yeah. It just makes it so much easier. 5s, strength 4. That is going to be 2 no minus, 1 at -1, all 1 damage.
2 at no minus?
Yep.
So 3 ups.
Whee! And then 1 at -1. Good 1 damage. All right. So I am going to score 15 on the primary.
Yep. There's no morale.
You denied me being able to score any on the units. I am going to get 2 for banners. 2. You're terrible at.
I did. You got me for the one thing there, right?
Yes,
And
I
I
got
will
you on
get.
rock.
I will get 2 for engage on all fronts.
Yes, you will. You there? I'm hopefully going to take care of that this turn.
Well, we're going to see. We're going to see.
Well, you do have a lot. You still have a lot more movement. That's the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did forget to do one thing. He's going to take a mortal wound. My riptide.
Why?
You're in the charge phase, and he's going to move 8 inches.
Yeah. But he can move out. I got you. That way he can't be shot at.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Smart. I like it. All right. So the question is, do I leave the horses in?
So he starts with 14. He took 2, and then he's going to be down this. Sweet.
All right. So starting with the movement phase. Oh, I think this is when I have to decide on if I'm going to change protocols.
Protocols.
Yes. I believe it is at the start of the turn. Yes, at the start of
It's a good question. I'll let him answer it.
Yes, so I have to change that. Why did you pull yourself off the objective? Which objective? Oh, this objective?
No, this one with the ponies.
Because I don't need to be on it at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, because these guys are getting ready to move on to it, and then they will control it, and if I don't have anything worth shooting at, I can then raise banner here, and then I have OBSEC with a raised banner.
They're
on the
infantry?
objective. Oh, they're bikes.
Didn't think they were infantry.
Yeah, they're bikes. Wow, yeah, I guess. No, I'd have to do with the data smith then.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting the data smith. Yeah,
That's why you brought him.
that's why I brought him actually.
It's
all
a matter.
So, now that we have determined this, I am going to, on a 2+, put the robots into the 2+, I'm sorry, 3+, see, they changed the names of them and it's already throwing me off. I'm putting them in the protector battle protocol, which will make them BS3. They are that. And then I will spend a command point, which I gain, to put him in the extra fighty.
Ooh.
The Conqueror, he now hits on a 2+ in close combat.
Cool.
Gonna come up and add touch this vehicle with his 5 wounds remaining because he's dead next turn anyway. Let's just be honest. Like, we all know what's happening there.
Lucky he lived the first.
I agree.
I thought for sure, what was it, 18 plus? I got another 5 through 23 saves on a 4+.
Oh, I would have in a million years guessed that that he was dead. Like, would have in a bajillion years guessed that. How many wounds?
12.
Not bad.
You don't have to.
No, I do. I do actually, but I need to do something else. Yeah, I'm already going to be there, so they're going to actually fall out of this combat because we don't actually need over here. Hi, fellas. Remember us?
Do they have a thing where they can charge if they fall out of combat?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But I'm going to blow this open and kill what's inside it with this. Because if not, what am I shooting this at? Right? I only have 36-inch range. I'm pretty sure you were smart enough to get out of my range. So, yeah.
I plan on stepping into it to see if I can do the same thing to that robot squad. It's the guess.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, I was looking at it and I'm like, no, that's not the smart move. The smart move is to come back. And then if I can crack that, I can shoot at this. Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
You are correct.
So I got machinations. They're moving.
You're just going to make Jorg like you better.
All right. So
That's true. You can take, and you got the guy that lets them do actions?
no, I don't.
Okay.
I have him built and painted, but I didn't bring him specifically in this list because not all these cataphrons are going to make the cut.
Oh, okay.
It's just what I had. Six. Just the one. Well, it didn't work out quite as good as I wanted. Slide my way there. Nope, I have to leave him there. Oh, and before I forget, my plane. The plane.
He gets to come right back in after it left?
Yeah, it's strategic reserve. This is turn 2. That's why you do it first turn. And I can set them up anywhere on the table, more than 9 inches away from an enemy miniature.
Mm-hmm.
So, do something similar to that. Because at this point, if you kill it, I don't care. Right? I mean,
Probably not going to kill it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's if it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, it's even better. All right, so moved up. They're standing still. Moved. Brought that back on. I think I'm ready to do some shooting because I have no psychic phase as per the huge. Oh. Raising the banner.
What's the next? Oh, yeah. I think we talked about that one.
Yeah. We were just talking about that. Yeah, I do have that particular character, but I didn't bring him today because once again, this is literally me testing some of the units that I like to see what I might want to build a list around. I'm pretty sure the fighty robots are not going to make the cut. I kind of knew that was going to be the case anyway.
Well, so what I do kind of, for me looking at it, is almost a backfield 36, and I hate saying this, but after messing with the Tau and playing around with it and kind of messing around with it, I could see maybe 6 of them because they're T7, 7 wounds, 36-inch range. Yeah. Just to set them up, just to go.
You know, like the gun guys. Yes.
I'm going to shoot you off this thing.
Yep.
And I'm going to sit on this objective in the back.
All game.
Almost like a Terminator squad sitting back there, but they've got a 36-inch range. That would be the only reason I could see using them.
Yeah, and that was exactly why I brought them. All right, so they are going to shoot here. I'm going to spend 2 points.
Oh, you're going to really light them up, huh?
For the mortal wounds.
Nice.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and 4. All right. So the big dice are -2 damage. The little dice are -2 1 damage, and 6s are mortal wounds for everything.
Nice.
Hitting on 3s now because of the protocol change, and re-rolling 1s.
Cool. Oh, he dropped one out of his brace. If y'all didn't see this,
it totally happened.
Oh my gosh, you can see it on the camera even. Oh, they caught you.
I literally
snaking an extra dice.
I was like, oh, you know, I made that statement earlier, and there it was sitting inside there. Right, so
snaking another one in.
This.
Yeah, if you actually look, it's pretty cool. If you look up there,
I know that.
You can see them still pretty decent. So
that is awesome. I believe that's everything. All right, and now we are looking for
6s, right?
Well, yes, and your toughness 7.
T7.
So I need 5s.
I think it's T7.
5 and 6.
I don't think Tau have got like that massive of a tank. Yeah, T7.
Okay. So 5s and 7s.
5s and 6s.
Or 5s and 6s.
If you get a 7 on a dice, I'm just going to go ahead and.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And then we've got wound. Looks good. All right, so you have 4 mortals.
Okay.
You have 3 that are -2 2 damage, and 6 that are -2 1 damage.
All right, so 3 that are -2. 2 damage. That's going to be 6. Oh my goodness! And then the other ones are
-2 1 damage.
6. Ugh, does he explode? I really wanted him to live.
Yeah.
He does not explode. All right. Outside the wall, so you. Charge that, so I've got that range there.
Going to be 8 either way, I think.
And then I add at least 1, so a minimum 9. Could be an 11. Cool.
No, that's the right way to do it. The way I do it. Don't forget the drones too, because they eject as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Actually, do you want to know what the smart play is?
Hold on, I'm going to put a drone in front of you.
Exactly.
No, I'm going to put a drone in front of you. Yes. No, I've already.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you. Yeah.
I'm not putting everything behind the wall. I'm going to say, here's the drone that you can deal with, and we're going to go from there.
It's the smart play, and the sad thing is, I will charge the drone because I can't afford to not kill something with that robot before it dies.
No.
It's smart.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Thanks,
wow. That's a whole unit, unless you split them.
Never a whole unit. This is why I have fun with this.
Yeah.
So with 14, with 1, 2, 3, 4 units, losing 5, I get to split it and play with it how I want to, which is
100%
really fun. So we'll do this here. Nope. You were not there. It's just you.
That's crazy.
We got 3 units, so it's 5.
So just for the chat out there, in case anyone was wondering, shooty robots still pretty darn good. Not as good as they were, but still pretty darn good.
So what do you have left to shoot?
Everything. That was literally just the
I know,
robots. I've got.
They
this.
can't shoot.
They can.
Oh, that's right. They didn't raise Spanish, so
So
they
I got
can.
this to shoot, this to shoot, this to shoot, that to shoot.
Okay.
I still have quite a bit of shooting.
No, that's the wrong drum. Don't care about a marker light. All right. Then I'm gonna lose 2 from you. Put that unit outside of the inch of the wall. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I get a 3-man unit? Actually, no. We're going to get a 1. To the wall there. Oh, those robots.
I still have practice shooting.
Huh?
I still have practice.
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out is I can take and hide these. If you're willing to shoot the drone, or charge the drone. What I'm gonna do. He's not there.
Oh, you have marker electric.
It's a marker light and guardian. Nice. Oh crap! I forgot about those 2. I've actually got more things than I thought.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, technically, you could literally put these right here and stop me from even getting through them.
Well, you can shoot them.
I could, but honestly, I have better targets.
Oh, you're right.
And I'm not afraid of charging 2 drones with my.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because that robot's dead. Like, at this point, I'm taking anything I can get from him.
Oh, it's just you're taking these 20 points to the grave.
Anything I can
Is that what
get.
you're telling me? You're like, these 20 points here?
Yeah, because right now, that is literally, I believe, 400 points that is only going to kill back 20. So, you tell me. How do you think I'm gonna... yeah, that's 400 points. That is basic. Well, that's not true. It did score me 5 points.
It got you. It got you to 5.
Yeah,
all right, cool. There you go.
All right, so we are then going to shoot these breachers. This devilfish.
Mm-hmm.
Because my arc weapons become D6 damage against vehicle. And that's the only vehicle you have in your army. Wrong ones.
Uh-oh, going to the phone.
Yeah, I marked down the wrong cataphrons.
Welcome for whoever else has joined. We've got actually more people than chatting.
Great, awesome. I hope everyone's enjoying it. Oh, wow.
I'm just excited that you're beating my tail pretty good, so I can hashtag do not nerf Tau.
All right, so that's going to be 6 shots. 2, 4, 6. These are strength 6 minus 2, 2 damage, but they become 3 damage, and they always wound down a 4+. That's what.
All right, so what's going on? Sorry.
So 4s to hit the devilfish.
Perfect.
Hits you only twice, and then I wound you on a 4+, regardless of toughness,
What?
because it's a vehicle. It's going to be no one's.
All right.
All right. So that was a perfect.
You finally had a Tau shooting phase.
I know. I was just about to say. All right. So we're going to fire 6 plasma cannons, or 3 plasma cannons. So 3d6 shots. I am going to overcharge again.
From these guys?
Yep.
So those guys were the shot the other one. These are a different gun. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Different gun.
Cool.
This is going to be only 7 shots. All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to kill it. And I have done 2 mortal wounds. That's going to actually kill this guy.
Oh, yeah, man, too bad they weren't on the front guy. That'd have been nice.
Wouldn't it have been? 3 hits. Strength 8. That's going to be 3 at minus 3. 2 damage each.
Oh, sirs. 6 damage.
6 damage.
They said, they looked at the guys behind them and said, let's show you how it's done.
All right, so over here, I only got 1 plasma cannon guy far enough in advance to shoot at the stealth suits. I will not be overcharging with these guys. Only 1 shot, and it misses. All right.
So I did do what I needed to. I figured you were charging through, but
Yeah, I am.
that's what I wanted.
Yeah, I am. But I am going to fire with my 16 shots from my Cognis Heavy Stubbers on my Archaeopter Fusilade. These are Assault 4, Strength 4, no AP, 1 damage at 36 inches, and they have 4 of them. So we got 1, 2, 4. That is a metric ton of Daka going at those guys. So I'm hitting you on 4s because I'm minus 1. Yes. But I'm wounding you on 4s. Got 4. No minus.
No minus.
No minus.
2 ups.
Ooh, another wound.
Oh, yeah, you're going to charge him. It doesn't
Yeah, I'm
matter.
not charging him.
He's dead.
Yeah, so I'm totally charging.
I was like, wait, can they live? Maybe if they live, I'll play around with it. No, it should die.
Fortunately, yeah. The vehicle is closer.
Well, you don't know how I feel now, right?
Yeah. All right, so this one is going to shoot the vehicle. These 2 are going to shoot the drones.
Okay, cool.
4 on the drones and 2 on the vehicle. The vehicle I'm hitting on 4s, the drones I'm hitting on 5s. No wound. Shot. Charges. I will charge the drones with my Castellan robot.
Hold on. I will Overwatch
Oh, all right.
with the drones. 2 gun drones that you're looking face to face with.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you get to do it for free.
Yes, that's what.
Yeah, you get to do it for free.
Yesterday when I was playing it,
I completely.
Joey's like,
Yeah.
"You've already Overwatched. You can't Overwatch." I'm like, "This whole army can Overwatch all day long."
I'm going to actually go like that.
But you can't go quite there because you didn't charge these, so you can't end within an inch of them. There you go. Cool.
There we go. All right, and then they're going to charge.
What did you roll on your charge?
Over there?
Yeah.
10.
You
Still would have made it.
okay?
Yeah, 10. I was an inch away.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so these guys are bursting through.
They're jumping into a gun line. That's exactly what I wanted.
Well, of course they are. But I'm going to show you some sneaky movement of my own after I kill them.
Oh, can you move back?
Yeah. Just remember, I just have to end my move closer to you. Because these guys are here, if I move them all the way up, I'm closer to you. I can then bring them inside.
But every model has to move.
Right. It still will.
So, you're going to move up this way to give them room to move into it. Nice.
Exactly.
I like it.
And then
You'll be here on the space. I'm with
I'll
you.
literally be just a fraction of an inch.
So where do you want to start though? I have 2 CP.
I'm going to start.
Okay.
I'll start over there.
I'm just making sure, man.
I'm starting over there. I'm starting over there because I've been waiting to actually use these guys, and I'm so excited that one of them lived into long enough to see some combat. Because I've seen what they can do to other people. I get to do that myself.
No.
All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and Sergeant.
Yep.
These are hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s, strength 5. Big money, no whammies.
No, you had a few whammies.
A couple. All right, and then toughness 4, you said?
Yeah.
So 3s.
I'm sorry. You are -1 to hit me.
Let me do that again.
Yeah,
because I
sorry.
don't know. I didn't know that was in fight.
Stealth suit, yeah.
That did probably make a difference. 4 hits, 3s, so I won't kill them. Oh, I might still.
How much damage each?
1,
How many you got? 4?
4.
Yeah, you might.
Just
I mean,
maybe. Nope, only 2 at -3 though. 1 damage.
2 at -3. They got a 3-up save. Whee! One guy dies.
Kill 1. All right, so I'm gonna make you desperately break out then. I got to do that, right? I mean, if I don't, they're definitely dead.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can't fail that leadership test.
I don't know. He might. Tau don't have strong leadership.
Oh, they got to be at least a 7. Oh, well.
What you got next?
Then I have the Castellan Robot
I mean, you might miss on this one.
with his 5 attacks.
Roll me 5 ones, just
2s.
just so I can have some giggles. Okay, never mind.
He did hit you 4 times.
Okay, 4 times.
And he is wounded on 2s. There's going to be 3 wounds, but they are 3 damage each. At -3, at least, if not 4. Castellan Fist is -3. Yeah, -3. 3 damage each. Hey, why don't you fight me? With your 2 drones that
I don't
now
even
can't
know what they
do anything.
They don't do anything by standing there.
Well, now one of them's a marker drone.
Do you know how often? That's
Hey,
why I've been removing them.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Nothing. All right, cool. Leadership test for him.
he gets to fight first.
Oh, he does get to fight first. Here.
What is their leadership? I'm curious.
So normally it's an 8.
Right.
However, the leader was the one that had all the jank, so
Right.
he's dead. So it's just a 7. I lost 2. If I roll a 6, he runs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
2 attacks. Hitting on 5s because they're Tau. Yeah, nothing.
All right, here it comes.
Oh, I saw it.
Sad panda.
That's okay. All right.
1s and 6s auto pass for Fireward. That is correct.
That is true. A
So-
6 would not.
You couldn't fail.
Where did I roll one? Oh, you know what? I have 2 breachers.
You do have 2 breachers.
I always forget about the 6
Yep.
because this same thing happened with Joey.
Fair enough. All right. I think that's all she wrote for me.
I will get my 10.
Yep. And I am going to
You get your engage again.
engage for 3.
Yep.
I now am up to 3 on my banners, and I killed 1, 2
2.
2 units.
Yeah, 2 units.
two
All right,
units.
so I just need to kill 2 robots.
I'm gonna have a hard time with that one. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know if I will have a tough time. I'm losing 1 for sure.
Are these robots?
Nope. They're bikes.
So what are the other one?
This and the plane.
Plane's got to go then. That becomes what it is. It's just the plane. Plane goes. That should be able to remove the plane.
Only has 10 wounds. It is -1 to hit.
It should remove the
I'm just saying
plane.
it's -1 to hit.
All right. I'll go up to 3. Oh, me.
Shockingly, I am actually playing this way better than I expected.
Oh, you're playing it good. I feel like I've messed up, but then I can't think of where I've messed up.
Well, I don't think you expected me so far forward so fast.
But I was already in the corner.
No, yeah, but you're going to be in the corner as well. But like, it's just surprising how fast the army actually is, because it doesn't look it. It looks like it's slow and prodding, but it's not.
All right.
It's not cardboard. It's actually MDF, surprisingly enough, and it is actually painted. Fun fact.
Yeah, that is actually painted in a towel. It's a actually here. I'll do this. I'm going to do this and then put it back.
Yeah.
All the symbols are towel symbols.
Yeah.
So this is a towel army fighting and its world
It's like a
doing its thing.
bone in red or brown.
go
Actually,
through
I think is the
They can't do there.
burnout
I
symbol.
need to take and remove those. Okay, so here goes my thought processes. I'm just sharing with you what I'm
Yes, no,
thinking
no.
and doing. I don't care about that.
Right.
The plane has to die.
Yes.
So
because it's a
the
vehicle.
Pathfinders and the drones and him are pretty much shooting at the plane.
Makes sense.
I need to kill this robot.
Mhm.
And I need to kill those there.
Okay.
And I want you to score 10 and 2 banners. And I can do it. And then I got to figure out how to deal with this. Because then I put you on the back foot of being slower than me. And I can start changing the game. So those have to die. These have to somehow be tied up / died. This robot needs to die. Keep my range from those robots till I want to engage them. And take that objective. And force you to have to deal with it. But you're going to do that anyways. Okay. 3 wounds each?
Yes.
Okay. T.
5.
Save.
2+ actually for the breachers.
Really? Still
Yeah.
a 2+?
No. It used to be 3+.
Why have they got a 2+ save?
The extra armor. I shit you not.
Really, a 2+ save on those.
2+
So I'm
save.
putting you on a 4+.
Yeah.
So I've got to put more into that than I wanted to there. Okay. Well, it is what it is.
And because I forgot to do so, I'm going to have to spend an extra command point, Nathan.
Mhm.
So I forgot to change my mechanical. So for 1 command point, I can keep it the same for 1 turn. So I have to remember to change it.
So you're in Shroud Stone still?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easier than trying to figure out what I would have done.
Well, no, actually, the answer is that's what you would do. Otherwise, I do accomplish what I need.
I do have one I probably should have used, which I think gives me +1 strength on all my shooting attacks, which could have made a difference.
It could have. It could have.
So
No.
it's
Fair
okay. Once again, I apologize to anyone who's
How much
watching.
do these guys move?
6 inches.
Are they able to get around that tree without going over that base at all? I don't think they can. When they cross here.
Oh, no, I guess not.
So they would go back. Okay.
I'll go back a little bit.
No, that's what I'm asking is because.
No. Yep. I didn't really look at that, but yes.
So they would lost 2 inches movement. So they're only going to move 3 inches?
4 inches.
4 inches?
Unless I advance.
Do they have assault guns?
No.
Okay.
Good question, actually. I don't know if they are or not. I think they're heavy too.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're heavy too.
So I'm fine with you advancing.
Yes, they're heavy too.
Because you still can't get on the point. It gets you closer. It gives me what I want. Okay, so then I can not worry about them this turn. That's good. Now I have to focus on these guys.
Actually, yes, I can. I move through it without impediment.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. I move through walls, girders, foliage, and terrain features with the breachable terrain. Oh, does that have breachable? Are
No.
woods breachable?
No.
No.
You will move through these walls
Got it.
with no issue. So 4 inches, you can't get to that wall yet to go through it to shoot me. Okay.
See, once again, study your rules, players. Yes, that's what we just realized. Yeah, study your rules, players.
I messed up when I played Tau. This is only my, what, sixth time playing Tau now. Sixth time ever playing Tau, so.
Well, sixth time, and I don't actually think you messed up. I just think I put you in a bad position.
No, I think they're saying I messed up just playing Tau. Like, I shouldn't have played Tau.
Clever.
I don't know. They may have made it the other way. Like, I may have made a mistake, but I think they're saying I just messed up playing Tau.
You might actually be right on
From that standpoint. All right.
I see what chat did there. Clever chat, clever.
They're funny. Funny. So 36, so that's all good. So that just stays there. Those don't. Okay. All right. I'm up to 3. I'm going to burn that. I got to get that. Sorry, I'm just running it through my head because this is going to be a crucial.
Oh, and just for all the people watching, just so you know, 2 bombers are where it's at.
Yeah. 2 to 3.
Bomber. Yeah, double bomber's where it's at. I don't know if I can justify the extra 130 points for 3, but.
Well, not to give myself some kudos, I think I have a decent brain and play the game decently. I'm not Siegler by any means.
I'm going to no comment on that one.
You're going to no comment on that one. I think I have a decent brain, but I'm not going to say I'm Siegler. No. Any means. Oh, my goodness.
No.
If I don't have...
No, but I mean, here's the other thing, too, to remember there, chat. It also helps when that's pretty much all you're doing is playing 40K. You can master almost any army if you put in the time. And that's lucky for him. He has the ability to do so. He is a great player. Would never take that away from him.
Oh, no, great player.
But it does help when you can put in the work. You know, most of us, unfortunately, have to have real jobs and can't devote all of our time to it. I wish I could. Because I would.
As you don't know, as he looks over to his wife,
who's not paying attention because he's reading.
She wants to acknowledge what he wants.
No, don't worry about it. Nope.
Nope.
It was nothing.
All right. Before I forget,
yes,
these guys are going to give me my rod for this turn.
Right, so you have 4 points.
Yep.
Check.
All right.
I know.
All right.
Exactly.
So, just for giggles, because I can, Creature Squad is going to get out of this. Oh, they can hear you no matter what, Jamie.
Okay,
I have it perfectly fixed up.
All right. Basically, what I said was, if I could, I would do it all my 40K. Exactly. Yes.
No, we're not.
Yeah, the white chuckle in that one.
I have to think it ahead. Know better what I'm doing. Know better.
Yeah, you don't want to get them out yet if you don't have to.
Huh?
If Jorg is still watching, Andrea, my wife, says hi.
All right. The devilfish is going to advance.
Advance a Rooney. Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
I'm using that big brain of mine.
Yeah, no, that's good. Good. The right move.
So now he's just going to gather those. They can move how far?
6.
They cannot get to the wall. If they breach the wall, they're advancing, they're not shooting, they're not touching the wall. So if I've done this right, they can't touch the wall, they can't touch the wall. These guys can touch the wall and get in to see me, to shoot me, correct?
Yes.
Correct. Cool. That's
well, they can't actually. So even if they touch that, they still can't see into
But they
it.
can move 6 inches? Oh, so they can't fully get into it. So
Right.
he is safe for this turn,
Yes.
sitting right there,
Yes.
which is...
Because this is designed the way it is, I can't just touch it and see it.
Gotcha.
I have
I'm
to
with you.
get into it.
These you can see through, just so
Correct.
people know on the camera, these two are boxes. Not magic boxes, but based on the way they're laid out, they do provide that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, line of sight still is in effect.
All right, so that takes care of that. Which they could do that, and they're going to do that, and then these guys are going to have to...
All right, I'm going to hack this name up, but Zonariath? Yeah, that's probably not even close. I agree. I really also hope that they make fruit worthwhile taking, because one, for as old models as they are, they're still pretty cool looking. And two, I remember back in the day, that's how long I've been playing, when Kroot were good. It'd be nice to see that happen again.
All right. These guys, 10 inches. Oh my goodness. Trying to think if I've got any other to get the data smith. I don't think I do. He's not, I'm outside 3 for heroic intervention, right?
Correct.
He's not objective secure, correct? All right, cool. Yeah. Okay. You don't have anything that's super fast. An aircraft cannot charge me, correct?
Unless you have the fly keyword. No, they cannot.
Fly, they can charge me.
Fly, they can't charge.
All right, cool. Then he cannot.
So if you have the fly keyword, I can charge.
He can't leave then. That's what I was looking
Yep, that's why I wanted to make sure it was. Like I said, I didn't realize I had got you on this. I'm not going to get you on that too.
And that's what I was asking, because he would take, I was going to just run him over here, but I need him to let them get out and fight, because if this doesn't die, you're going to bring it in, charge them, and stock that for a turn. And I see that. I just want to make sure I didn't misunderstand that.
Nope, no worries.
All right, cool. And then none of this really wants to move. It's just me figuring out here. I need every gun I can to go into this, actually. He is going to still there. This whole goal. These guys are just going to be here, right there, to be able to see the robot. Okay, that's kind of what I got to do. All right, and then these guys are going to shimmy, shimmy, shake. They're 15, just staying out that. They will do that. These guys are not in combat, so they're going to shimmy, shimmy, shake back like that as well, just to see. This here is going to kind of, nope, it's going to go to this edge. I think these two drones are just going to fall back out of combat. No heroic interventions with him, correct?
No.
All right, cool. All right. So that's kind of, I think, where I'm at. Sweet. You're -1 to shoot because you're playing.
Yes.
Whoop,
Yes,
whoop.
because I am a
Drop the
plane.
Clorox. All right.
Plane.
Here we go.
Plane.
I think that's everything from my standpoint of that. I'm just going to try to marker light the badooey out of it. So it will be 3 marker lights. Man. Yep, that's where it has to. Oh, that's that. There's no point for him being back there. He wouldn't do anything for me anyways. They fell back. Yeah, that's where it's at. There's 3 marker lights on that guy.
Okay.
What's his save normally?
3+.
So down to a 2+? Does he get light cover?
Yeah. The whole
Okay.
army.
All right,
Underwide.
cool. Yeah, short beam of CP. I need that for that. Need that for that. That.
No, it does not.
It does not. Okay,
No,
so 3+.
it has
Alright,
the
cool.
other one.
All right, cool. All righty.
Yeah. They get it because they have the Cannicles
Okay.
keyword. He doesn't because he has the Doctrina.
All right. Marker light's going to shoot him.
Okay.
Oh, so close. Alrighty. That is that. Cool. I'm gonna do the breacher squads together.
Sure.
Just into those guys over there.
Fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Simple.
Yeah. They're all at the 15. They're not getting the other. Seven, hitting on 4s.
Yep. Tough. 3.
You're gonna have 2 saves.
Sorry, tough 4.
1 save then.
Tough 4.
1 save.
I was shocked. I fail it. It's going to be a wound.
Cool. That's what he does. That's what they're going to do. He's just going to shoot all his shots into them.
Okay.
1, 2. Hitting on 2s. No re-rolls of 1s. Wow. Four saves. Minus 2.
Nope, fail them all.
How many guys are there?
There are 4.
All right, the first one's just going to kill the guy. The next one, kill a guy.
Okay.
Next one kills a guy.
Okay.
Next one,
One wound. I got a guy with 1 wound.
freaking wound.
Oh, go horses.
All right, tank's going to shoot him. It advanced, but it is assault on both of them.
Sure does.
So force, force. You got 1 more save.
Any minus?
No.
4 up. There you go.
All right, cool.
Almost lit.
Oh, all right.
Actually, hold on.
I've got the 4 gun. There's going to be 8 more shots from the gun drones.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if it was just the one.
No, that was just the 4 shots from the tank, and then there's the 8 shots from the drones.
Fair enough.
All right. So is what it is. We play this game. Alrighty. With minus 1. 10 on 5. So these 2 drones are going to hit the plane.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Normally on 5s, up to 6s, back down to 5s because of the drone thing there.
3 hits. 4
4
hits.
4 hits. T7.
Yes.
So 4s. You're gonna have 2 at minus 2.
5 ups. Nope.
2 damage.
Down to 8.
Yay. All right, he's gonna shoot his big gun. He's actually going to shoot. Yeah, everybody else is getting junk. He's just gonna shoot everything at the plane.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even know if I rolled any 1s when I shot you. He's got 3 marker lights on. I totally forgot. I won't forget for these. Won't matter. All right, needing 3s. Hold on a second,
Minus?
Jamie.
Yep.
It's minus 4, so you get no save.
Okay, no save.
It's D3 plus 3. How many wounds has he got left?
8.
CP one of these. There.
All right. So it's 8, minimum 8. D3 plus 3 is 4, so minimum 8.
Yeah. That's why I had to do that.
Yep.
Does he crush and burn? He does!
It'll probably get them for sure. It's 1 no matter what, so. Still worth it. I mean, I forced you to shoot that thing at this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's a fair trade to me.
Agreed. All right. So if I do that, I do that. I don't care to have that on him, I don't think. Because I'm just going to put a ton of stuff into this. All right. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to spend 1 CP.
Yeah.
Or go my far sight shooting.
Okay.
to give them reroll their wounds.
Okay.
They're going to put the air burst into him. 1, 2, 3, 6. I'm going to put 5 into him.
Okay.
What's his save again? 4.
Right now it's 1 plus, 5 plus.
5 plus? Okay. With the -2, it's a 5 plus. All right, cool.
No. 1 plus armor
Okay.
save goes to 3 plus at -2, and then he has a 5 plus invulnerable.
Okay.
Save.
So it goes to 3.
And the invulnerable save, that's if I roll 6s,
Gotcha.
it bounces back.
He's just going to do, I'm going to do 6 here.
Okay.
And I'm going to do 2 there, I think, because they've got a 2 plus. So there'll be,
Well, they have a 1 plus, right?
yeah, so there'll be a 3 plus as well.
No, these guys have a 2 plus. They're not these guys.
Okay.
These are the different ones. They're
Okay.
3 plus, so right now they're 2 plus. Those are shots.
Okay, but then -2 puts them into 4 plus.
Correct.
All right, cool. So yeah, we'll put 2 there. All right, cool. So the shooting into them first. 3s, no rerolls, and I. 3s, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at -2. So 5 4 pluses.
5 4-ups. I will pass 2, so 3 go through.
The first one is how many wounds they got each?
They have 3 wounds each.
Yeah, it'll kill the guy.
Okay. And then the last one.
God, yeah, kills him.
Yeah, it kills.
All right.
I'm fair with that.
All right, now the moment of truth here. I can take and actually pull this thing. It is a fistful of dice,
It is a fistful of dice.
and it should do something. And I'm okay with that somewhat.
That's not too bad.
Oh, you know what? They would have died anyways. I forgot to reroll my wounds. I think on that. I don't know if I did or didn't. I just remembered I will on this one. Because I need 4s, right? It's T7?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The numbers say I should get 3 through?
3 up. Two, and I could re-roll 1, and if I do, it guarantees he lives. So I will. I'm a 3 up.
11 dice and only 2 went through. That is...
Nope. So you gotta do 5 wounds. You did 6.
Yeah.
That's enough.
He did his word.
Almost.
I almost didn't split
Almost.
that right.
Dude, yeah. Well, no, you did. I rolled really well though. Like, you can't account for your opponent's great dice.
No. But in my head, I'm just going, all right, what's next? What's next? All right, cool. So,
Pretty good.
all right,
That's it, right?
that is it. I'll get my second data because I think that's
Yeah,
everything.
you're at 4 points.
So I'm on 4 points for retrieve data.
And oh no, we still have to do a fight phase
From,
right there.
oh yeah, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because if I kill him, it denies you the engage on all fronts.
Have a good one, Jorg. You probably missed that, but
I am -1 to hit him though, correct?
yes.
That's still a lot of hits. All right, sprint 5, so I need 3s. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -3, 1 damage each. Yeah, good. All right, excellent.
Does he explode? No.
So that's gonna deny you engage on all fronts.
I never took engage.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I talked
I have yours engaged.
oh, I do.
Yeah.
No, never mind. I did.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll get to deny that, and I get 3 inches of movement right there.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. That actually worked out well. All right. So I am going to be at 10 on the primary.
Yep. You won't, and you didn't get
No.
because I got the 2 things.
Yes. So
and
I'm
you'll
going to
get
be
2 banners?
3 banners.
How do you get 3?
So you didn't take this from me?
You just don't get the points. I'm with you.
I don't get the primary points, but I do keep the banner.
Cool.
All right. I think what's going to cost me is that 3rd secondary. Just not realizing that it was even going to be an issue is actually kind of shocking, but that's not bad. I mean, all in all, I can't complain much because I'm still in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Shots. I really want to take some free shots of that guy, but I really need to blow that open, right? What's inside there still?
2 5-man breacher squads, 2 drones, and 2 drones. So 4 units.
Yeah, I need to bust that open, though. That's the problem. I really want to come around that corner and just take some free shots of him. I really do, but it would be silly on my part. Yes, because they have the Canticles keyword. It's all units with the Canticles keyword gain the ability of the Canticles. And the Castle and Robots have it. That's why the plane did not, because it has the Doctrinas, not the Canticles. So, good to know, right?
Yep.
Like this, like this, like this. And I'm going to heal him.
Yep.
Him.
We are committing to this plane, this devilfish.
Yes, because cracking that open and killing what's inside it actually limits your movement. Because single models don't scare me.
Agreed.
Units do.
Nope.
Especially OBSEC units.
I'm 100% with
Right.
you on this.
OBSEC units they're bad for me. So unfortunately, I have to
Which is what I want.
give up on my going over here, and I'm going to have to dump everything I can into that right now. All right, so
I will say
it's I'm glad that's actually a really good question. It's not actually the vehicles, it's the robots get it because they have it, and like their Dune Riders and the planes don't because they have the Doctrina keyword.
no. If I would have killed the robot turn 1 and and been able to shoot at the other 3 and kill them,
Totally different.
I would feel totally a lot better in the game.
Yeah,
I'm not out yet, but it's a close game back and forth right now. It's not a guaranteed win on either side. I think it's going to be dice rolls that actually determine this one.
Yeah,
From where we're setting.
so unfortunately, I have to declare that charge eventually, and you're just going to shoot me with everything you can. And I just have to
I'm
hope I
going
can weather
to
it.
unload.
Yeah, I just have to hope I can weather it. That's all I can do. Because unfortunately, I have to get.
No, you're over it.
All right, no, I don't have to actually make that charge.
No, you're over it.
All right, that's what I was concerned with. I thought I was a little short. All right, good.
Yeah, the smart play is not to go over it.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go to shooting. So I'm going to start there, actually, because I've never fired the pistols.
Cool.
That is going to be 3 shots apiece. So that is 15.
What's the range?
5, 10. It is 18 inches.
Cool. What you want to shoot?
I want to shoot at the dudes.
The 5-man?
Yeah.
That's the small one. There's no minus to hit them, so.
Perfect. So I'm hitting on 3s. Yes, hitting on.
Did you change your mechanicals?
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes. I do have to change mechanicals. I'm glad that you reminded
Because
me.
I don't think we can spend more CP to
No, I can't.
to cheat you another shroud cell for this turn.
No. All right, so we're going to go with Benediction of the Omnissiah. it will allow me to reroll 1 hit roll, 1 wound roll, and 1 damage roll
Cool.
for all my shooting attacks.
Cool.
Thank you for reminding me.
For each unit, right?
Yeah.
Each unit will get that?
Yes.
Cool.
So, all right. So, hitting on 3s.
Yes.
These guys don't have canicles, so I don't get to use it on them.
That's good. My Pathfinders might live? No.
Might.
No.
Strength 4, 3s.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to get 4 plus save, right? Or is it 5 plus?
It's minus?
No minus.
4 plus 8.
Yeah, so you have 4 plus save. And I only did 3 wounds. So, they will survive.
2
I did
guys are
take
good.
2, though. I'll take that.
That's 2 marker lights will be gone. Just in case you decide you want to charge. I'm going to make it a little further.
All right, so we will fire these guys at the devilfish first.
Which guys? Which guys?
These guys.
Okay.
So these guys are 4s to hit, rerolling 1s, and I get a free reroll. So rerolling 1s.
What is this?
My free reroll.
This goes over there?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
So that'll get me 3 hits.
Cool. Strength?
And they automatically wound on 4s because you're a vehicle.
No.
That is 2 at -2, 2 damage each. Or 3 damage each because you're a vehicle.
2 at -2.
Yep.
Don't you get to reroll the wound?
Oh, yes, I do. Make that 3.
Cool. At minus what?
So that'll be 6 damage.
Yep. Does it blow up? It does not. Alrighty.
This might be the game changer. Because then at this point, I'm literally just praying to weather the storm the rest of the game.
No, so yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, what I'm hoping is to get it where you're scoring 5 points for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Based on what you've given me to kill the devilfish and kill what's inside, I'm going to retaliate and try to remove
as much as possible. Yeah.
The 3 units that are going to, and then that's yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. That's what I said. Like literally, I'm praying to weather the storm that's oncoming. That's all I got.
Yeah, because now you're on a 2 up back to a 4 up.
Yes. Yes.
Actually can do some damage. All right. We have got. I'm sorry. What's inside? Got it. I don't have that for that, so we're going to do this, and hopefully I don't roll 5 ones this time.
Not that bad. 1.
Huh?
Just 1.
Oh, 1 1. All right, cool. I can
just
take 1 1. All right. Let's see here. So make life easy. This is so cheesy. One. Alrighty. Because I don't want to make it easy for you. I'm going to just use these gun drones and start popping them off that devilfish if you're good with that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, first things first. Your bases are really wide. You can't go between them. Tweet. I know you're going to shoot what's behind them, and that's what I want. Mm-hmm. But for the time's sake of actually setting this up correctly, I want to make sure that I get...
The important thing is that you're doing it right now.
So that you cannot charge through them if you don't kill the breachers. And that actually needs to swap out. That. And then they're just going to kind of come here and come here.
Okay.
I mean, you could come around, I guess, but you see what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. So the drones. Mm-hmm. So this I know is a unit of drones.
This one's a unit. That's a unit.
So that is 1 unit. So
it's
that's what I mean. Like this is 1 unit.
Yep, and this 1 unit.
Perfect.
Yep.
Right.
Which that's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
It's.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting the drones first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shooting the drones first so that I can charge the guys behind.
So because I had one game where they didn't shoot the drones first, and I just dump everything over to the drones. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. So and in the end, that doesn't benefit me.
It still clears it, but it gives me the chance of me being able to do the other. So.
Yep.
Nope. Agreed.
All right. So I am going to shoot these guys at the gun drones.
Cool.
2, 6. Hit on 4s. 1 reroll. 2 hits. 1 wound. Reroll. 2 wounds.
What's the strength?
Strength 6.
T4.
Oh, T4. Ooh, 1 wound.
Minus.
Minus 2 damage.
So 6 up save. I thought it was going to be there. Oh, this goes away now.
Yes.
Yes, for now. For now.
All right. So then, just measure it. Still.
Yeah, I didn't move them up.
So.
You should still be out because we didn't have any range to get him
I
before.
did. I have 1.
Oh, did you move it up?
No, the guy was in the very front. I just didn't fire him.
Oh.
One doesn't do me any good.
Okay.
But now with multiple targets, it might be worth firing 1 there and the rest here.
I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
So, but first I'm going to go here.
Uh-huh.
We will do plasma cannons at the breacher unit, and then I'll force you to slough them off if you slough them off.
This one here?
Yes.
All right, cool.
10 shots. 4s. Reroll. 4 hits.
Minus.
I stepped a wound. These are wounded on 2s. Reroll. 3 reroll. That's 3 at -3.
So they're going to be on a 5-up invul.
Okay.
It goes to the Guardian drone.
Yep. 2 go through.
2 go through. I will. I'll just take them.
Then, because I can't believe I forgot to do this the last time, they have 9 more shots.
Oh, wow. These guys?
Yeah.
I don't think you shot them at anything last time.
I did. I shot him over there.
Oh, the very first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just forgot. That's going to be 1 wound at -2, 1 damage.
So 5 up. 1 damage. I will take it on.
Then he will shoot his pistol, and I have no idea what it does because no one ever runs this guy.
You don't ever see anybody play him, huh?
Yeah. Pistol 1, strength 6, -3, 3 damage. Jeez. As a beast.
You should have shot that at the devilfish first.
I know. It hits.
All right.
It does wound at -3, 3 damage.
It does wound -3, 3 damage. Into what?
The sanctuary.
All right, 5-up invul. Nope. I'll try to slough it off. Yep. Electron did.
All right, so here I'm gonna put 5 command points too. I'm gonna put 1 into them.
Yep.
I'm gonna put 1 into them.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 into them.
Okay.
So we got 1, 2 there. This is going downtown.
Yep.
These are hitting on 3s. Reroll. I'll hit. We'll need 3s. 2 reroll. All right. So you got 2 at -2, 2 damage, and 3 at -2, 1 damage.
3. So what are these?
-2, 2 damage.
And minus.
-2, 1 damage.
So I ignore -1 and -2.
Okay. So straight up.
So straight up on a 2-up save.
Okay.
So these are the 1 damage ones?
Yep.
All right, cool. Oh, here we go. First one, second one, and third one. We're good. And then the 2 damage ones. The first one. I hate to do it, but it's the right call.
Okay. And
Mike can kill the rest of the stuff.
all right. So this is into the 2-man squad.
Yep.
not waste the reroll there. 2s. All right, so you're going to have 3 2 damage and 4 1 damage, both -2.
So how much? Sorry, where at?
So that's it here.
Yeah.
So you have 3 at 2 damage,
Minus
-2.
-2, so 5 up invul still. Cool. I will. Where's everything else going?
It's all. This is all right there.
I know. I'm saying, but how many more shots going
I
elsewhere?
have 2 more robots going at this.
2 more going at that unit there. I will. And how many more saves? 4 more of the other saves?
4 more.
All right, let me see what happens here. What's the minus on that?
-2.
All right, 5 ups. 3 plus 2. It does not matter. They'll die.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is where I use my. Reroll 1s. Get 1 free reroll. Need 2s. Okay. 1 free reroll. All right. So we got
You're laughing. That means you got a lot.
5 at -2, 2 damage.
5 at -2. So 5 up invul. 2 damage each.
Yep.
And then, all right.
2, 4, 6, 8, and then 8 at 1 damage each. -2.
5 up invuls. Throw them off. So, yep, they'll just die.
Okay. Shot.
You controlled the objective again.
Shots. Charges. I just have the 1 to declare. I will be multi-charging the 2 units of drones.
4 from the gun drone. Whee! Nothing. Go ahead.
The 5 hits. Your top sept.
I don't think I get a 5 on the. Do I get it on Overwatch?
Yeah. Top sept is Overwatch 5 up. Doesn't wound, but
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure that's right. I mean, if
Chat may tell us otherwise. I don't know for sure. I just always count it as 6. I just know I can Overwatch. Yep, you kind of get there.
All right. So once again, I gotta look this up because these guys never make combat either. The breachers have, I think it's 3 attacks. Let's see. Yep, 3 attacks each at strength 6, -3, 1 damage. I'm sorry, it's 4 attacks each because I make 1 additional attack with these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. These are hitting on 4s.
At least there's something like that.
We're just gonna say it's half and half. I forgot that's 2 separate units,
Yeah.
not 1 unit. 2s and 2s. So 2 each at -3, and they're
On
just 1
the-
damage each.
Gun drone is dead. On the other one, he's dead too. Got him.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, that's what you anticipated.
It was. I'd be lying if I.
I expected the same. You had too much firepower still there, so I was not worried about that.
That's all she wrote. So I'm going to get 2 for engage. And I killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stop you on this one.
7 units. I did get it last turn. I killed 3 units. I killed that unit in combat. You only killed the 2.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo! So I got 3 there.
Yeah, you did.
And like I said, I have 6 units right now. You actually can't deny me that.
No, that's
I
what I'm
only
saying.
have 4 robots.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for once, my secondary has worked in my favor.
Alrighty. So,
Hot diggity dog.
We have got to
Did
figure
you
this
need to
out.
order something? Are you starving? Okay. Do you want to order something? I mean, we're
Where are we at? Bottom of.
bottom of.
I'm gonna get 10. I mean, it should go. I would say another 30 minutes if we actually really
Yeah.
kind of book it.
But
At the
it's, the problem is it's 9:20.
Was it 9:20?
Yeah. I'm just worried about
Okay.
not finding something open
Oh yeah.
because it'll be almost 10 o'clock, right?
I'll do some moving and some
Yeah,
things.
go
I'll
for
get
it.
some CP. I did not realize it was that.
I didn't either. I literally just looked down and was like, "Ooh, snap!"
You kept him within 3, or no? Did you mean to pull him out of 3 when you charged?
I shouldn't be on 3.
Not be.
No, I'm still.
Okay. Just okay. Cool. It's.
Yeah.
And if you were, you just moving back, so you only had to be within the inch. You were fine.
Right.
That comes here. Goes there. And that goes there. I just block that there. So these guys are just going to come here. To move.
Something that.
This. If you think you want it. All right. So the problem is I can deny them shooting. Nope. But doing this. Staying out of range for this. Split half and half. What happens there? Bombs into them. They have a natural 2-up.
Yes.
Those are some nice little things there. Both these units. Then you've only got 3 units left, 4 units left. Got to get engaged. So up there. So 14. I can't quite do that to get the engagement part of it just yet. I'll have to just play that out. I'm gonna have to just be down and see what we can pull off. I'm having to play the long game on primaries right now. Is where I'm at. I can't give up that. Okay. So just gonna move here. It's gonna move. Jumped off its base. Yay. It's going to come here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This guy's gonna come here. Sight. This one's gonna come here for line of sight. See down there. They could actually be here. The line of sight for that. Sight for that. You can get one guy in to see me if I do this right. Maybe two. So what I'm looking at is trying to see that one there,
I can see that base.
this base here, or this one? Okay.
The one you just placed.
Okay. It is what it is.
The fourth one, though, is 2.
Okay. And then I think my range at this point is then it's just behind this. That's what I'm doing. Is the range has to be here. So there's going to be outside that range, but inside the range that I want. So 3 guys will be able to shoot return fire on me at this point. Is the play. From the standpoint of that. I know you got the one stupid guy there.
Yeah, I do still have one guy in there.
Yeah. It's gonna move here. So he can just shoot either one of those, or he can shoot those if need be. That. Oh yeah.
But I mean,
But it's better than he was saying.
I'm saying if we order it now, it gets here, you actually get a chance to eat. Because if not, we're at least 30, 45 minutes before we're done. And then we got to try and pick you something up on the way home, too. That's what I'm saying. I mean, at least this way we can get something coming. I just didn't realize how late it was. I would have done 30 minutes. Either that or if you want like a burger or something, take the Jeep.
There's the Wendy's and McDonald's, Taco Bell, KFC's done, Taco Bell, Sonic, all that's right here within like a 3-minute drive.
Okay. Probably easier. That's fine. Or if you do, take this with you because that's the end.
So you can get back. Oh. There. All right, cool. They're moving there instead of that. Whatever, he still slides in there. They're there. They're there. I'm gonna care of that. It does that. You guys are just gonna come back right here. That. Kill those things and then because you can't kill them. They're just gonna move.
So you can open it. So you can open it.
No. All right.
Actually, leave me yours.
One,
yeah, see it at least.
All right, Jamie. This 2-man unit is going to do the Octavius data.
No, but it'll pop up. I'll see it. Okay, your rod?
Yeah,
All
to
right,
get me
so
up to
that'll get you
8. Yeah.
Break what down?
Oh, boom, 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 boom.
We're just a pair, aren't we?
Boom, 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 boom. Don't give that out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like,
all right. So we're gonna see if this works.
okay.
I've got trickery and the madness trying to figure this out at the end of the day. So actually stick on. Yeah, all right, cool. Hopefully still have 36. Those, you can see the 3 were there. Make sure I've not cheated myself. Yep, cool. You got the 3 guys that can see the guys there. All right, cool. All right, so starting off, these guys moved up. They're going to shoot 1 marker light there.
Okay.
Actually, 2 marker lights there and 1 marker light here.
Okay.
So the 1 here will hit. The 2 over there. 1 will get to that.
Reroll 1.
Rerolling 1s on them and them. All right. So we shall shoot the 1 breacher that can shoot these guys.
Okay.
Nope, just 1. What's your toughness? Doesn't matter. Cool. And then we are going to shoot these missile drones here.
Okay.
Into this squad here.
Okay.
There wasn't a 1, right? T6. So 3. You got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, -2. 4 ups or what?
Yep. That 1.
Cool. 3 damage.
All right, I'll kill 1.
All right. So we're going to. The one thing I normally would, I'm going to put 4. So spin the 1, re-rolling wounds.
Sure.
Putting 4 down here, and then 4 there, and then the air burst here.
Okay.
Make a sense?
Yep.
There we go. The 4 down here. Ah! Dice, get away! No re-roll. That one's cocked. All right, cool. Yeah, that's that. If it went there, it's fine. It's just this. Needing 3s. Re-rolling the wounds. Yeah, 6.
Fail 4.
First one is kills a guy.
Yep.
Next one is 3, and the next one is 3.
Got him.
Got him. Still got a guy there though.
Yes.
Oh, but that removes shooting for next turn.
Yes, that does remove a lot of my shooting for next turn. 100%.
And then the 4 now going into the 2 left. I get to reroll 1s. Oh, okay, good. Thank you guys for making me feel a little better.
Threes.
3s. Rerolling fails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
They're dead.
You fun.
I don't even have to. You don't even have to roll.
You're like, I finally rolled low enough. It's not gonna matter on those.
I think I found like 8 of those.
Those guys just ate it in the face. Okay. I wanted to look at what the air burst is here, because I don't ever. He's really not there to shoot an air burst. He's mainly there to give me what he's been doing. That's D6 shots. Whee! 6. Needing 3s. Rerolling 1s. All hit. Strength 4.
Toughness 4. Ooh. 2 wounds.
Hold on, I reroll FL wounds.
Oh. 5 wounds minus.
No minus.
4 up. 4. I'll kill 2 unless I want to try and reroll 1. Is that all that shot at him?
That's then I've got
that's all that shoots from that squad.
from that squad, yeah. And then it's going to be big boy.
Yeah. 50-50. You know what? It's nope. You're dead.
All right, cool. All right. They can't shoot him. They can't move far enough. So I'm thinking this through for a second now. That's such a waste of guns. Putting his big guns here is such a waste. I mean, he can shoot here. He can shoot those guys. But I kind of want to... Oh, that would be... Okay, I know where that one has to go no matter what. So let's... If you survive, you survive. But we're going to see if I can get lucky with something here. How many... What's his save?
2+. So in cover 1+.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then you're not going to roll enough ones for that. So there's no point in doing that. And theirs is a
4+.
You've lost 3 so far?
2.
2 so far. All right. So no point in doing that just yet to him. All right, so he's just going to stay where I'm going to take and shoot. What's his save?
2+.
What's his invul?
6 up. 6 up. 5 up. Sorry, 5 up invul.
5 up invul.
Yep.
Cannot get to that base without crossing the tree. Okay, that's what I was checking. I'm going to do this stupidly. That's fine. That's the way we're going to do it because I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to shoot the missiles here.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the big gun downrange at that.
Okay.
For that standpoint. So I'm on overcharge. Takes 1 mortal. Hits him twice.
Okay.
Should wound him on
2s.
Yeah. You get 2 at -4.
So 5 up.
Yeah, if
How
you
much
hit him,
damage?
it's D3 plus 3.
Yeah, so I need to be both of them. Nope, he fails both.
Okay.
He's dead. It's worth a shot.
I'm sitting there going, if this continues, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, hitting these guys. Nope. No ones to re-roll. T4. T3.
T4.
T4. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Minus. Oh, 4 up. So 1 more dead.
Cool.
Yoink.
All right. Last but not least, he's just going to shoot into those guys there.
Okay. -1 to hit.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at -2.
4 up. Fail 3.
Goes in.
1 dead.
2 wounds.
1 wound left.
Alrighty. That was piss poor.
So 10 points on the primary.
Uh,
Oh, yep, leadership. Thank you.
I don't know what their leadership is.
It's 7. I lost 3, so I will fail on a 5 or 6. This point, 10.4, nothing. So they're going to stay because that scores me 2 points by keeping them alive.
Nope, makes sense. That's what I was wondering.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because you're not going to do anything with them. You're just going to let them stand there. That's
Well, they'll move a little bit closer. They're going to shoot their pistols, and then if I feel like it, I might charge, because the only thing that can shoot me now are those guys.
I wanted you to take and deal with that versus coming into the other. If you got greedy, I was wanting to make you pay.
No. That was the smart play.
You'll get your 3 points on the other thing at the bottom.
Yep.
I don't even know how this little sheet works, but I'm just doing tick marks. Oh, that's how you do it. And then
2 points for banners.
2 points for banners. And then you got your 10 points from primary.
Yep.
All right. And
all things considering. Actually,
not touching.
not touching. You can still see them. Like, I got big bases. That's the problem. And they don't have line. They don't need line of sight. Forget it. We'll just get real close.
Cool.
We'll just get real close. So we'll do that. I would need a 2 advance roll. That just forces you to have to shoot at them to take them off.
You're good. Keep going.
Yep. All right, I'm going to advance him. 5. We're just going to make you have to spend. You can't afford to let me have 15 points in the primary on the last.
No. I cannot. You were correct.
All right, so from a shooting standpoint, I have 6 shots into the Pathfinders.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Mechanical?
Yep, mechanical. I gotta change that too. All right.
Yep. You ain't got many choices left, do you?
No. I can take +1 strength for melee.
Oh, you need that right now.
Take
We're about to get in combat.
no mortal wounds. You don't deal mortal wounds. I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, I guess I'll do the incantation of the Iron Soul. Each time a combat attrition test is taken, ignore any or all modifiers.
There you go.
And I ignore mortal wounds on a 5+, but that's irrelevant. It's more just because. All right, so add 4 hits, 3s. Got 1 wound, no minus.
Into the Pathfinder team?
Yep.
Cool, they're good.
All right, so here I will do the 3 into the unit.
Yep.
And I will do the last one, actually,
Into the 2-man?
into the 5-man.
5-man? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think I get greedy. I'm going to do the top gun at the 2-man and the fists at the 5-man.
Oh, you're going to try to kill all the infantry off.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I've already gotten 8. I don't plan on getting more than the 8.
Yeah. Well, but it might change. It might change a few things. It probably won't, but it might change. So if this is into, so the big dice are into the 2-man. 3s. Never 1s. And 2s. And 6. All wound. So that's going to be 3 at -2 2 damage on the 3-man squad, and 5 at -2, 1 damage on the 5-man squad.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, just need 1 6. Yep, got 2 6s. Cool.
And then into the other unit. 1, 2. This is where I really hope I can do some damage on, because I need it. I need to kill at least a couple of these before this turn ends, or I can't. I don't know if I can actually keep enough on the board to score any points. that's the problem I'm running into. The good news is at least you can only score 15 in the bottom.
Yeah, I'll get the 10 and then I get 15. So
at this rate, so rerolling 1s. I got some good stuff in here. How many drones are over and close enough to them?
just 1.
Just 1? All right,
Yeah.
good. So you'll actually have to take some wounds, possibly. Oh, you ignore -1 and 2, don't you? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ah, crap. No, it's +1 strength. It's not. It wouldn't have mattered. That help you roll some ones? So what gives you that ability?
So I take the iridium suits and 3 of them.
Okay.
The one I take airburst weapons. If I take airburst weapons, I can take the protocol is the thing, and that's why I have to pay CP for this relic. So basically, it gives me the ability to ignore 1s and 2s. And since I have the iridium suit, I'm on a 2 up. So I'm basically giving up a gun to have a thing, basically. Well, and he's already got a 4 up invul
Yeah,
because of it.
4 at 2 damage and 8 at 1 damage. It's just
All right, 4 to it. So I'm going to start on the 8 here.
Okay.
First one. Oh my goodness. It's fine. He'll go down to 1. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Seventh one. Eighth one. Cool.
Okay.
And then 4 of those.
Yep.
At 2 damage each.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're good.
All right.
Where I get hurt, I've found out playing against things is when I have meltas, and -3 and -4s is what hurt me.
Yeah.
Everything else I'm pretty good at.
Problem is we don't have a lot of that. We have last cannon.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
So I get my
All
10.
Yep, you're gonna get your 10.
You're not charging, I take it? It's up to you.
Yeah, I will. I don't care.
All right, I'm gonna overwatch.
Well, no, I'm not, because I'm scoring 2 points.
I'm giving the old Jamie the ability to orc out on this right now.
No, because I'm scoring the 2 points. That's the whole reason I did that, was so I could score the 2.
Nope, makes sense.
All right.
I don't know how many you got on that. I ain't worried about it. All right, so I got my 10. So I need to neg you a
So what's your third to the last unit?
Cold Star Commander, Riptide, 9-man unit.
How many points is the Gold Star?
180.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because all the missile pods.
Yeah.
It's all the missile pods. I was like, because he's cheap. Okay. Yeah, it's all missile pods. All right, yeah, I've lost. I can't win.
No, you can win.
Nope. I can't.
If I got to get you to
You're
do
gonna
this.
kill me off of both of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only going to score 4
I'm hoping you
points.
don't score but 5 points.
Right, I'm going to score 5. I will score 5 points there. I will get 4 points for the banners, because you're not going to be able to get there fast enough. Because
I'll get one of them off. He's got a 40-inch move.
Oh, okay. All right.
I just got to see if I want to take.
Well, I mean, even without that, like I said,
Yeah.
I can't win, because you're going to score 15 points and I can't stop it. I'm not going to score 15 points on any of my secondaries. So I
Yeah, but
physically
my
can't win.
engage is where I'm hurting.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Because like I said, you're going to score 15 points there. That's more than all of mine combined. That's what I'm getting at. So
Okay.
I'm going to have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at the max.
Okay.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25 at the bottom is the max I can score.
Okay.
Right? So
If I give you 5, we'll say you get the 5.
so it'll be 20, 30, 40 at the top. That's 65.
Okay.
Right? You're going to get 15 at the bottom because I can't stop it. So you're going to have 45 at the top. So you gain 5 points there. You're going to get at
15.
least 2 here because I can't stop it.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're going to get 15 there because I can't stop it. So that's 15, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27. So that is 72. So that's what I said. I physically can't catch up. It's because I needed to be able to kill at least one of your units. I knew it wasn't going to be either of those two.
The cold start,
but I didn't know it was the cold
but you can't ever target him.
Yeah. Well, I had an opportunity.
Yeah, if it blew,
yeah,
you was able to, and that was the right play.
Yeah. But it did, like I said, it just didn't go my way. But yeah, so I physically can't catch up at this point. I need just a little bit more. It's the OBSEC that's killing me.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's the OBSEC that's killing me.
Your movement was good.
Yeah. No, I played it as well as I could have, all things considering. But yeah, I mean.
No, I get the 1 CP because I'm going to reroll wounds because right now I'm going to commit, and this whole thing is literally going.
Oh yeah.
Robot central.
Yeah.
He's basically going to put himself in a position. What did you say it was? 65, 72. So even if I lose 5 points,
you're still winning 67, 62.
So then he's going to actually advance to land on this.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like in the end, I can't deny you the 15 points on the bottom. You're already plus 5 there, and then like I said, you are plus 2 on the bottom before you factor in anything else.
No, that makes sense.
Right? Because technically you'll probably get at least 2 points again in the bottom for engaging all fronts, if not 3, because then you'll have another turn of being able to do some movement.
But it's still not bad. I mean, you got it's 7. If you add the 10 points, if we're doing it'd be 75 to 82 or 84.
Yeah,
that's still.
No, that's what I said. Like, it played well. I mean, but didn't know this at the time. But I was actually down. Let's see, 50, 35, 70 points.
Why?
Because in my list, these guys are listed as the plasma guys. They're 35 points cheaper.
Yeah.
It didn't matter on anything. The only thing it would have made difference is...
No, because those guys were the ones that tried to skate this way and then turned and then didn't shoot anything.
No, it's just, I just didn't realize I had accidentally made that mistake. But yeah, so I get rid of the punchy robots. I get a second plane. I can get 2 dune crawlers and some Scutari.
I think double planes works.
And it changes.
And double planes against anybody else really works because I'm only giving you a few things to chunk them at.
Yep.
Because battle suits, it's the curse and the positive right now I see with this is because it's battle suits, it's not vehicles.
Yep. What's the range on the missile pods?
On the missile pods, 36.
36? Yeah, see, so that's what I should have done. So what I should have done was in the second turn, I should have brought the plane right here.
Yeah, 36. I want to make sure I didn't mess you up on that.
So I bring the plane here. So the plane's alive for 1 more turn. That's at least 1 more bombing run plus a
well, you had also got. Oh no, you got the 3 anyway. So
yeah,
we counted that
3 anyway. That's what I'm saying. Like bring it over there. I didn't need to.
You just can't do a bombing run when you come in on the board. Is what it is. Yeah. If you'd have took him over there. Yeah. Now I've got a 72-inch gun.
But that's fine. If you want to fire that one gun all the way over here. But that's because But I'm saying, but if you want to fire it all the way over here instead of the targets that are going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
then that's the case, right?
Makes sense.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
But no, that was great.
Enjoyed it. I appreciate it. Yes, 100%. Hopefully everybody that watched had a good one. Any questions? I'll leave it up for a few seconds if anybody has any questions. I think there may be somebody watching, there may not be. I appreciate everybody that watched. Hope you had fun. I guess I do have a little bit of a brain to play Tau.
Just a smidge.
Apparently. But to that point, it causes me to play slower because I'm literally having to think everything to get the points.
Yep.
To what Siegler has said and everything he's wrote about it, you cannot make any mistake.
No, because there's no forgiveness. That's the problem. The problem that you're going to run into with an army like this is that there is no forgiveness. So if you do make a mistake, it's so easy to make you pay for it.
Oh yes.
You don't have what you need to be able to come back from a mistake.
No, 100% agree.
So, but no, it was good. It was good. That was a great game.
I had fun.
We actually ended faster than we thought. Yeah, I just fell a little short. 72 to 65.
Well, with that, no questions. We will call it a night. Hopefully have Jamie over one day during the week again. I know it's a little later, but hopefully not too late for him. I don't know his sleeping schedules.
This is no problem for me.
And then trying to get going back on Fridays where I have a game on that as well. So 2 times a week. We'll call one Monday night fight night for Jorg if he ever, if he watches the end of this.
There you
one.
go.
Y'all have a good one.